Hello everybody, welcome back to Noosh and Dozo. And I said welcome back, I mean we're starting a new game. What are we playing today, Noosh?
We are playing Sonic Heroes.
As it comes up on the screen, how poetic.
Yes. I'm still trying to get a couple of things set up here on my end, Doza, but I see that people are already here. Flo, welcome. Comfy, Gaming and Books, who's admitting, hello, my name is Jason, and I have a confession to make. I tried to get into Sonic games, but just couldn't.
Which ones?
Like, I am curious about that, but also in general, I didn't even actually explore Sonic games. Like, I knew who the Hedgehog was, but I've never experienced any of the games until we started this channel. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a blind run for me. Anything that I have for nostalgia for this game is gonna be through like audio osmosis because Comfy played this a lot, but since it's single player and the multiplayer is nowhere near like what I remember as Sonic Adventure 2, I was doing other things.
Right, so for those that don't know, Comfy is Doza's cousin, more like a brother, but you know, he's family, so like that's the bond, and so I love that Comfy's here and was able to say, Peak Heroes, let's get it.
We'll see about that. I remember being really salty when this game came out for the first time.
Also, howdy to Fry, Andrew, Xavier, come on, Alex Crusader, Hyper. How are you guys doing? We are back after a weekend and like half of the work week, as we do with our schedule. But we hope you guys have been well, all things considered in the world and chaos.
So let's see. I probably should get started, huh?
Yes, you should. Let's get into the game and then catch up on weekends and life and all of the things as we do here on this channel.
Okie dokie. All right. Here we go. Story.
Ooh. Well, I guess we'll wait till the introduction. We are doing depth predictions tonight, but I still need to set that up. So let's just get through the introduction part of the game.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Of the introduction, which team do we want to play first?
I feel like we should go with Team Sonic.
All right, we'll go with Team Sonic.
Considering, you know, they're the OG.
Because it's Sonic the Hedgehog?
Exactly.
Knuckles is on the thumbnail? He is the thumbnail.
We made the decision.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't remember if this was, because it was a while ago, but Knuckles is in the thumbnail. I look like Sonic and you look like Tails. And all three of them are here.
That's really adorable.
Wow.
I love it. Team Sonic for the win.
Team Sonic. Let's go.
Hey, Shane, one of our bigger Sonic fans in the community too. How are you doing? I'm glad you popped in.
Oh, game started.
We are here. That's it? That was all? There's no other intro or like cutscene or anything yet?
I didn't see one.
Okay, well remember, this year we are trying to be a little more intentional with when there is a cutscene, regardless of what we're talking about. Doza's going to be more communicative of like, Noosh, like chill for a moment so we can talk about what's happening in the game and make sure we're on track for the stories.
I want us to both get what we can out.
Exactly. So we're going to work on that. I'm going to try to get this death predictions up and running. I was actually having some issues with Streamlabs earlier, as one does. When you want things to work, everything doesn't work. Right. But we go with the flow around here, right?
Right.
Let's see. So I'm going to do my best to set that up while also keeping up with chat. Doza, do you like Sonic or Shadow better?
I like Shadow better. I mean, only one of them is voiced by Keanu Reeves, so I mean, like Sonic's super duper high up there, but I mean, it's Shadow the freaking Hedgehog. How do I fly?
Yes. Also, Comfy actually said, I'd like to offer one nugget of advice for Doza as he starts his adventure.
Sorry, the game just kind of like, it was just go.
It was there, yeah.
All right, I'm going to switch to, Knuckles. Power. Right, okay, so he puts them on his hands and then punches with them. I'm sure that's very comfortable. Okay. I think I'm understanding. Oh, okay. But how do I fly? Do I just spam the A button? Can I climb walls? No, I just grab my friend's hands. All right. I'm gonna skip ahead real quick and chat. This game is jank incarnate. Embrace the jank. If you try to fight the jank, the game will eat you alive.
Ooh, embrace the jank. I feel like that could be one of the titles for the stream, like in the future as we struggle with it.
Yeah, right? I feel like it could.
Love that. And hello, Kirby. Are you still on your cruise? How are you doing? Hope you're well.
Mm-hmm. And yes, Xavier, we did finish the Grinch stream. And it was as good as you think it was.
And Fry, you are welcome to give us a brief on each team campaign if you'd like. I mean, we already kind of picked Team Sonic here.
Considering we didn't even get like a freaking cutscene, yeah, sure.
And I went ahead and I pinned the queue for the Sonic Heroes death predictions that should be working via Streamlabs. Feel free to enter at any point. It's throughout this entire stream, so you don't have to do it right at the get-go if you want to see how Doza kind of vibes with this game a little bit.
Yeah, I'm liking the combat. It's better than Sonic Unleashed already.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's controversial to say. It's just how I feel.
Not only did we finish the Grinch stream and that playthrough, we also finished The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap last week. So we're getting ever so closer to our 200 game beat on this channel, and it's very, very exciting. At least for us, but hopefully you guys are there with us in that excitement.
Yeah. I hope so, because, I mean, it's... What's not to be excited about?
Right?
What was Tails saying? Or was it Omochow? And I don't know. The game's going so freaking fast. Sea-merged ruins? I get it, because, like, it's the ocean. That makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, I thought I was gonna freaking die already.
And hey, Kate, how did everyone fare in the storm? We got a lot of snow here, but no power issues on Kate's end. So on our end, it was very cold, but like no snow, just ice on like the cars and trees and stuff like that. But we didn't even really go outside because like we were looking and waiting for snow, like a little bit of flurries or something. But it was literally just ice and just cold temperatures. But we did have a little bit of a power outage, but it came back like less than 5 minutes later.
Yeah, it was very brief.
Yeah, and we thought like, oh my gosh, this is it. It's gonna start snowing heavily. Nothing. It came back in 5 minutes, and then we were fine. We were just cold, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Texas, like,
felt a cool breeze.
Our state doesn't have the infrastructure for things like this. I know up in Dallas, they actually got snow. Which was nice.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of my friends up there like sharing things, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm jealous.
Oh my god. Yeah, when I see blankets in a safe environment, I get quite jealous. I know not everybody's had an equal experience with the winter storm this time around.
So Jason, aka Gaming and Books, he said he remembers the negative reviews for Shadow's own game. Because, like, this is kind of falling back on we asking him, like, why do you not like Sonic games?
Oh, yeah.
Which ones have you played or experienced yourself before, like, you know, just it's not for you. Which is fine if it's not for you, because obviously there's a lot of games that are not for us. Hello Neighbor, looking at you.
Almost.
Or I should say not for me. Because Joseph still wants to beat it for some reason.
I've played worse. Technically, like in all of the games that I've played. How do I get this guy?
And Flo, we have seen all of the updates that Fry is doing with the Minecraft world. We actually had some great conversations with him recently. Lots coming up soon. He knows what we're cooking up. We know what he's cooking up. I'm excited for 2026.
Oh, well, all right then, yeah.
Yeah. There's actually some things with Minecraft that Fry's done that is gonna, like, I don't know, I can't reveal everything now, but basically my dizziness will, like, with Minecraft games and stuff in general, will be a little bit better this time around because of some format changes and stuff, which it's gonna be fun. Just wait.
Good, right?
Like patience, right? Like soon all will be revealed.
They do call patience a virtue. Must be for a reason.
And no worries, Andrew. I was trying to read through to see like what's going on, but I'm glad you're enjoying Bloodborne and like that you're particularly at your favorite Bloodborne boss right now and having fun with it yet again.
Good to hear.
Yes. We need more Soulsborne games on this channel, just like we need more Sonic games on this channel, because it's been over a year, y'all, since we played a Sonic game.
I feel like it just happened, though.
It didn't.
Was it really Sonic Unleashed?
No. I don't remember off the top of my head.
See, that's how long it's been.
But the fact is, after that Sonic game finished, we created this thumbnail over a year ago, and we actually showed it to patron clubs. As you know, we actually used to create 3 new thumbnails every month. But we realized we're not beating games at that same level, especially when they're longer games. So this year, we decided to start putting in the patron, like the thumbnails for like what's coming up next in the update post instead, which has been working out pretty well, if I do say so myself. We started it last month technically, so it's been about 2 months of trying it out, and I think it's going better than doing something and showing you guys something that you don't get to see the actual game for a year or 2 sometimes.
Right, I mean, ugh.
Yeah, so we're learning just like Sonic.
Oh, thanks.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I know it is. And no, this is not Sonic 06. That's okay.
Nope.
Embrace the Jank is the title for 3D Sonic, apparently, from Fry. And hey, Boxboy, how are you doing?
Good evening.
Play rock, paper, scissors with the third person you meet today and play rock. If you win, put 59 strands of their hair, then apply seafood cream pasta sauce. I'm done reading this. Oh my goodness.
That sounds like
something.
That sounds like an experience.
I love that you're watching us from your cruise right now, like Kirby. That's awesome. I don't know. It's like you're in the middle of the ocean somewhere, and like you're watching the Nushin Doza stream. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Technology.
And yes, Xavier, we do know that you're a big Resident Evil fan. So is Doza.
Massive.
I tolerate it, but we definitely have plans for more Resident Evil in the future and scary games in general. So stay tuned.
Or can I just shoot myself?
And Hyper, I don't know if we'll play Life is Strange 2 for no apparent reason again, since we have already played it on the channel. But it isn't the last you've seen of Life is Strange 2, or in general the series, because we still need to play True Colors.
Yeah.
And we had a thumbnail for that, and we got the game a while ago, so that needs to happen. And I know there's a new one. They dropped the trailer for the new Life is Strange that's going to be out, I believe, March or April. I know it's this spring, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, we want to definitely play True Colors before that, if at all possible. And with the way things are going,
it could happen.
It could happen, actually, with some changes we made in our life this month.
Oh, I needed to... Okay, I did swap. Thank you, Shane. I got there right when you said it.
I really wish
Trust.
we could have gotten more games in this adventure style. It's a shame we only got 5, and all of them were different degrees of jank, said Shane.
There was 5?
Apparently.
Can you list them, please?
And Fry was actually saying he meant gameplay of each team. Team Sonic is all-rounded and considered medium difficulty. Team Dark is the hard campaign, and Team Rose is the easy campaign.
Oh, should we have started off with Rose?
Chowtix is kind of like a mission mode, apparently.
Chowtix.
I would have in the past said Chaotix, but I'm pretty sure in the Sonic world, when you see C-H-A-O, it's Chow.
I think you're right. I think the villain we fought in Sonic Adventure was Chaos, or Chalice.
Wait, so it's still Chaos?
No.
I don't know. I thought I had growth, but never mind. Zoe Linda, welcome to the stream. You only beat Team Chowsticks. I can't even. I'm butchering it now because I'm not confident anymore.
It sounds delicious.
And Team Rose Story. First of all, welcome to the stream, but also, yeah, I don't know. This is new to us, but I look forward to seeing how this all ends up. I'm still a little behind. I don't want to miss anybody. I try my best with this. Like my dearest friends, William, hello. How are you doing, dear old friend? And I say dear old friend because William's been a part of this journey with us since our very first stream game, like numero uno on this channel.
Number one
and I will
game
never
beaten.
forget that because he's still
game.
here 7+ years later, and we're so grateful.
Thanks for sticking it out.
Xavier says there's still snow everywhere. Had to push his grandfather's truck while he reversed to get him out of the snow. Oof. The snow has pretty much turned to ice now. It's so cold. So, you know, we talked about him last week too, but our favorite weatherman, like for national TV here in the United States, is Al.
Yeah. Al Roker.
Al Roker, yes, correct. He's on the Today Show with NBC, and he actually just this week celebrated 30 years on NBC, y'all. As like their weatherman and other things, because he does so much more than just let us know about the weather. Anyways, he put out like on his personal social a little thing about this specific type of snow that's been landing in New York City. It was very informative, very educational. I won't bore you with the details because I won't explain it as good as him, but if you're interested in that stuff, you should check it out. It's pretty
There's
cool.
Probably a segment somewhere.
Yeah.
What the hell? I did amazing. I don't think I got hit once.
Because you know what, on Friday I did say we're going to talk about the weather, and Kate started it off tonight with the question, and here's everyone, like even Hyper saying they got 18 inches of snow. Do you know how jealous I am?
I don't think I've ever even experienced 18 inches of snow.
I love that you caught up with Abbott Elementary, because we're actually caught up too if you want to talk about it, but then it might be spoilers for other people, so if anyone doesn't want to hear it, you know, caution.
Right? Oh my gosh, what is
Abbott
this?
Elementary is such a phenomenal show. It addresses a lot of real issues that education and schools and teachers are dealing with in underserved communities in the United States, and I'm sure like can be resonated through other countries that are struggling with education reform as well.
Yes. I like the show because it's funny, and also my mom is a teacher, so
Hits close to home.
it does hit close to home.
And while my mom wasn't a formal teacher, she is the reason I know multiple languages, because she taught me at home with the utmost patience, even when I wasn't the best student. I'm talking early
Oh my
on, because
God.
eventually I became a pretty good student, but not in the beginning.
Right. I mean, you got there.
Yeah.
That's what's important. I did it, I
Andrew
think.
said the storm around
What the
him
hell?
was mostly just really cold.
What is happening?
That's kind of what we got to. I don't think we got into the low teens, but we did get into the 20s here.
Right.
Kate says it's currently 16 degrees for her. Oh my goodness. Remind me to find and wash my Totoro lap blanket to bring to work tomorrow. I will try to remind you at the end of stream, but like, you just reminded yourself, you know?
That you did. Oh my god. This game is really hard. Also, like, I'm constantly overstimulated. Was this what it was like back in the day, too? Oh.
I'm still so behind, I feel like. Oh my goodness.
Thank you guys for being so enthusiastic. Don't forget to like the stream.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So Kimon's working on a cosplay of Sam from Everhood. Love that for you. I think he went to a convention or something over the weekend, if I remember correctly. I hope that went well. Unless I'm getting my weekends mixed up. It's been busy.
Yeah.
It is rude of this game to not have a Chow Garden, though. Bring back Chow Gardens. You know, Kate.
They still haven't brought them back, right?
I still haven't actually fully experienced Chow's in its like entirety, and there was talks of a potential collaboration and situation of a Chow stream. It still is in the talks if it works out for all of our schedules with someone who's very experienced and expert with Chow stuff here in the community. I won't call them out right now, but it's something that could potentially happen if it works for their schedule and ours. But as we're all growing up and have more responsibilities, it can be hard to nail down time.
There's an S right here. There's an S right here, right? Do I get a grade for this? No grade.
And Andrew, Doza would also really adore if we played Bloodborne and other Soulsborne games on this channel. So it's definitely something we've been talking about, and we hope we can make a reality someday.
Yeah, I haven't even begun to even look at Bloodborne on PC, but I hear it's in a good state.
And Sonic Frontiers will eventually happen too. We have a whole list we actually have a comprehensive list of all the Sonic games, Soulsborne's games, Zelda games, Mario games, Kirby games, certain series and franchises of games that we really like and want to play and experience before we die.
Any Sonic Forces diehards out there? Anyone?
And looks like we're starting to get our predictions in. So Flo is in at the first one at 717. Fry is 68, and Midnight Coffee is 54, which I haven't even gotten to saying hello to Midnight Coffee.
Hello.
Welcome. How are you doing? I'm going to hopefully get to your comments soon. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything important. Doza, can you say what's up, my globby globs?
What's up, my globby globs?
Here you go, Xavier. Noosh could not even finish reading the prescript. The proxies will not be happy. Who are the proxies? What's going on? What do you mean, Box
It sounds scary.
I know, right?
Like, what's that one movie? Matrix?
So Kirby, are you saying that you use $200 of your board credit to like spend $170 on internet? But I assume it's for all internet for the entire trip, right?
Not just for the stream.
Yeah, like you're using it for others.
Because how else are you uploading photos,
though.
right?
Yeah.
True. Thanks for being here from wherever in the ocean that you are.
And Alex Crusader, I appreciate you asking, like just asking when will you play iNinja? That game hasn't been brought up too much. We definitely take into account how much things are suggested and by how many different people, because the truth of the matter is we have over 100, probably even 200 game suggestions at this point. I haven't looked in a while, but the fact that we even have hundreds of those, we try to create like this priority tier list that's constantly updated as we get feedback and suggestions from our community. And then of course what we're interested in too, and we kind of couple all of that in together a little bit, which can be really difficult to make the next decisions, but we try our best. So thanks for being persistent about it, because you never know. There are certain games that some community members have been persistent on for years until it happens. Looking at you, Disney Princess had a journey that started in year 1 and didn't get played until year 7.
We also had a similar situation with Toho.
Yes, and it's just the fact, like, we're trying to do as much as we can, and we hope, we want to make everyone happy, but, it is what it is.
There's only so much time in the day, in the year, in the universe. There will always be games.
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Heroes, Shadow 05, and Sonic 06 are the only games in the style before the boost. And here it is, Midnight Coffee's official first comment. Speeding and rolling, Sonic rushes through the highway with forceful thrushes, with Knuckles and Tails by his side. Yushindoza, take us along for this ride.
Can we get a round of applause also for Noosh for, like, absolutely being on a whole nother level with trying to keep up with everybody.
I'm trying my best. I have faith that I'm going to get to the bottom of this before it scrolls too much. Right, guys? I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's see. And William, we're glad that you could never leave us because we hope we always stay in contact with you. Like, outside of streams, we've had so many Discord calls, DMs, messages, checking in on each other as friends that, has evolved from this stream and this community. So we appreciate it more than you know.
More than you know.
More than we can express, I guess I should say, as I'm quickly trying to get through everything.
I can't go that high.
And yes, we watch Abbott Elementary 2, Hyper. It's one of our favorites.
It's so good.
So Hyper said, who's your favorite on the show? And Doza. So that's hard. I think each character brings something to the show.
Let's see.
Obviously Quinta Brunson's main character, Janine, she is just phenomenal. She not only wrote this, she's producing this, this is her baby, right? Abbott Elementary, this is her project, which was inspired by her mom being a teacher and dealing with some of these issues too. So that in itself, and then the fact that she is so positive and wants the best, wants to be the best teacher regardless of her own family things and stuff like that. And by the way, her mom in the show is not a teacher. Very different from her mom in real life.
Right.
But anyway, it's just but Taraji P. Henson crushes it as her mom on the show for the few cameos she does. The principal,
Barbara's
everybody
my
hates
favorite.
Chris. Barbara, I could go on and on about this show, y'all.
The friendship that Barbara has with
Melissa.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, Melissa, who was on Parent Trap as Jessie. So I love seeing her and the nostalgia that I get from just seeing her on screen.
Yeah. I feel like in my life I hadn't seen her since, and then randomly you made the connection for me between Parent Trap and Abbott Elementary. I was like, oh my god, no way. So we have to go back and watch it.
We can't forget, Comfy also said, any scene with the janitor or principal in it, have me rolling.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
100%.
I'm glad the most recent episode had a lot of janitor in it.
Yes, and it was so, I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't caught up, but yes, every character just makes the show better. Danny DeVito and the whole Sunny in Philadelphia made
really
us a surprise cast in an episode. We had the Philadelphia Eagles be on the show. This show is phenomenal.
I'm glad we watched those 4 episodes of Sunny before that came out.
We knew a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
This cruise buffet has small steaks yesterday, and someone grabbed 6 of them at once, saves them for the others. It's a buffet. Make sure they make more.
Right?
You guys paid money for this.
It's all you can eat, which means I'm going to eat all of it.
Ava, so the principal and Mr. Johnson are great. Last year, Boxboy tried Abbott Elementary on suggestion. It was just not funny, and the quirkiness fell flat for him. But that's okay. It's not for everybody.
Not for everybody.
Comfy said if Sega decided to drop a standalone Chow Garden game on mobile, they would make more money than they'd know what to do with.
Before you had finished reading that, Noosh, I was about to interject and be like, it would be even better if it was a mobile game for money anyways.
Yes, and it's kind of like the pocket Pokemon game that I'll never learn the full name of, but I love it, and I'm obsessed. And I'm trying to beat Doza to get higher than his level. I'm so close, y'all.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just leveled up again.
And hey, Sonic the Hedgehog True Blue, you are here.
I'm glad you're here.
You were one of the first Sonic fans to actually join our community that had a Sonic inspired username and everything. So I'm glad you made it here for this playthrough.
Mm-hmm. It's only fitting.
If you guys can get Bloodborne on PC, share with me the magic ways. I'd love to play it too since midnight.
There is a subreddit called I think it's r/Bloodborne PC.
And that's what we would reference. So I don't know the full details yet, but if you want to check that out in the meantime, because you'll probably get to it faster than us.
You probably will.
Yeah.
Because I imagine you'll want to dedicate half a day to getting that thing going.
Okay. I don't know.
Ow.
So is there going to be a DDLC sequel, William? Because I know there was the anniversary special edition situation and stuff, but it doesn't really change the story necessarily. And we're all in the business of kind of experiencing different stories, varied games, more than revisiting older ones, especially for stream games.
Yeah, and also we revisited that. We revisited that one already, thinking it was going to be something else.
And Alex Crusader, look at that. Comfy also mentioned, bro, iNinja isn't a name I've heard in years. What a cool game. You best believe that's going into our list, that Comfy is also approving of this game and wants it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It must be a PlayStation thing, because This is totally off of my radar.
And hello, David Lawrence. Welcome to our stream. Yo, right back at ya.
Hi.
And thank you for subscribing. I see 2 different names. So Rapper 1996 is also you. But very cool. We're going to go with whatever name you're typing with. But we appreciate the subscribe.
We really, really do. Thank you. And don't forget everybody else and you. Like the stream. Like
yes.
it. Do it. Do it now.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm very close, but who knows?
I feel you. Who do I need to... Oh, that's my explosions. That's cool. All right. How do I get over there?
I love that there's like jokes about like recent news, current events, like the Zoran Mondani joke and all of the other stuff too, Hyper. They're amazing. They're a phenomenal cast, phenomenal show. They really definitely need more recognition. It's going to be so sad when they finish.
Yeah, it really will be.
I actually remember a stream years ago when we were talking about, have you guys checked out Abbott Elementary when it first started off? Because they were comparing it to that single camera production similar to Modern Family. It was the first like that format that had kind of gone, popular in a while. I really like.
Well, you have The Office, you have Modern Family, and then now Abbott. But it's not. Most people still kind of most sitcoms stick to the whole like, traditionally shot laugh track type of approach.
And Richard Fillmore, welcome to the stream. Thanks for saying hi. Hello to you.
Hi. How's it going?
Okay. I can feel it, right?
I misread Streamlabs' message thinking it was somebody. I was like, what are they talking about? Who's talking about us?
And we actually, so along with all the game suggestions, we do take notes during stream. We'll either screenshot certain comments so we can compile it into our notes later, or we'll, like, if I'm not the one playing, because we play a lot of single player games with both of us here to experience it, I'll actually be taking notes throughout stream of stuff. So like the fact that you said it's on PlayStation and GameCube, I'll definitely include that in my notes for the future.
Good to know. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I hear you. Waiting on Frontiers. I'm waiting too. Trust. Oh no! Sorry, I got scared. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scream.
So,
it didn't feel justified, but
no worries.
What the frick?
Oh my goodness. Let me read Comfy's comment.
Uh-huh.
Just kidding. You can react how you want to react. I'm sorry.
Do I hold down or up?
So Comfy was always put off that the red belt was the highest tier in that game, when in reality the black belt shows the highest rank and experience for iNinja.
Oh, inconsistent. Oh no.
Yeah. And Richard, I'm glad you love Sonic Heroes. This is our first time playing it. It's a blind run for us. Obviously, Doze is the one playing it, but here on our channel, whenever it's a single player game, it's either one of us or we trade off depending on the type of game, and we still experience all of the games on this channel together, which I love. Because, fun fact for those that don't know, when Doze and I first started dating, we were long distance for a while, and Doze would literally stream to me as our little like date nights while we were long distance.
Dark Souls 3, baby.
When he would stream to me, we would be talking and getting to know each other. So it's kind of that same format here on this channel where we stream games, and now we talk to all of you while still getting to know each other.
Exactly. Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Hello, Krish. How are you doing? Welcome back.
Hello, David. How are you?
David's
I did get
here.
the key. I did get the key.
David's been here.
I know.
I said hi earlier. He joined. He's the rapper that subscribed.
Hello, Lawrence.
Come on. And then hello, 1996. That's what you were gonna do next.
Hello, 9.
So yeah, has there been any story, or is
none?
Okay, it's just a Sonic game.
None whatsoever. We're just playing dev levels, I guess.
It's a perfect game to talk about all of the things.
Yeah. Midnight, that is a thinly veiled insult if I've ever seen one.
And our globs aren't cut off.
Look.
If you mean in the stream overlay on the bottom, like sometimes that's going to be the case with this overlay, and that's okay.
I prefer the bottom cut off than the top.
Yeah. So it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Blood for the Blood God, Skulls for the Skull Throne. What's that from?
I don't know. Sounds like something from like Doom or something. Something.
I also think there's a certain charm to like cutting off like at least our globs and stuff a little bit, because it's kind of,
ouch.
I don't know, this is the Globiverse. The entire background is our Globiverse, like the animated space-ish situation. We created that, and it's kind of all floating in this abyss, if you will. In the space. Not even abyss, the space.
The space.
The Globiverse.
Knuckles, do a thing. I gotta do a thing with Knuckles.
We got 40k fans in here. That's crazy.
40K?
That's insane.
The Warhammer.
Yes.
Do we have 40k Warframe fans up in here? Any Warframe fans? Oh god. I recently got a warning in that game that the next thing I need to do in the main story, I have to literally set aside hours of time, and also there was like trigger warnings on top of it too.
I also realized why I was getting Warhammer and Warframe like confused for the past couple of like weeks of streams, because Doza has been getting into Warframe, but we have a really good friend who's been talking a lot about Warhammer with us, and that friend is also like creating the models and stuff as a passion project that they've been sharing with us. So like I've been getting the two confused, because Warhammer, Warframe, like you get my confusion not knowing anything about either of these games.
I understand. I get it. Like, you know, Warcraft, Warhammer, Warframe.
Lots of war.
Lots of war.
Yeah. It's also similar to like JoJo Siva versus like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because I was very confused about that early in our journey.
That was certainly a time.
Because I didn't know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was, and people just kept saying JoJo, and I was like, JoJo? Like you guys are into JoJo Siva? I was so confused.
Teeny bop. I don't know.
You know, war never changes.
That's a Fallout reference. Haven't seen season 2 yet though. Not yet.
You know, a book that's been on my list for a while that I haven't read is War and Peace. I know, very ambitious, but I've wanted to. And then we recently watched the Peanuts movie. Oh, story.
Taking control of everything.
Let's find Eggman and show him the real power of teamwork.
So did
That was the
Tails?
story?
Yeah, that was it. Energy plant?
That's energy flowing through those red pipes.
Okay.
Well, this city's cool as hell though.
Yes.
I almost cursed.
With this path, just standing on it carries me forward.
Yeah, it's like one of my Japanese animes. Oh my god.
So we're
Okay.
back though. Oh wait, no, they're still talking. We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are. Okay,
I'm
cool.
I'm just a hedgehog who loves adventure. What the hell, dude? Get out of my way.
Saving the world.
Saving the world. That's a secondary. If it happens, it happens. Okay, clearly. Wait, what happened? I don't know how that. All right, don't ask questions, right? Don't ask questions. Why does? Okay, what I was gonna ask is, did they de-age Tails? He sounds like a widow baby compared to
Goodness.
Adventure 2. What's up with that? Also, why is?
And Midnight, don't get tripped up about some typos or like, you know, what have you. No worries. I'm glad you got your coffee. And yeah, Doza is kind of blazing through this game.
I'm worried. Am I gonna finish this game too fast? Am I too good at video games?
Also, he
What the
only
heck?
has one death so far,
What?
yet our predictions are currently
Huh?
7, 17, 68, 54, and 55. But we do
Huh.
estimate this game taking us about 2 weeks to complete with our stream schedule. So
Ooh.
we shall see. And that's
Blast.
awesome, Krish. Speaking of Warhammer, painted his first mini a few days ago, but still need to
There
finish
it is. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you'll get to it.
Yeah.
It's exciting to start. That's the hardest part, right? Because I would be hella nervous.
Do you share any of your creations anywhere else? Like, I know you do in our Discord server sometimes, but I'm curious because there's a whole community out there. Because our friend that, you know, has been sharing his new passion project with us, he's been starting to share it publicly as well. I forget what his name is on Instagram right now, but I'll keep that in mind to remember.
Please do. Oh my god. I'm interested to see where he's at with all of his figures. I wonder how many figures he's done.
The cool thing is he's doing this with his like son, who's just gotten to the age where like he can appreciate it a little bit more. So that's fun. And this friend is actually someone who used to be Doza's coworker in the corporate world. So we've known them for a long time.
Isn't it great
Yeah.
when you can like have a positive experience with a job? It's nice.
And I don't think I'm going to read the first 3 chapters of War and Peace by tomorrow, okay? But it is, so the reason I brought it up is because, 1, we were talking about war, but 2, Doza and I just finished watching the Peanuts movie for the first time.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually really good. And
yes, it is.
We were surprised.
Yeah, I mean, you got Charlie Brown. He's as endearing as ever. I love his arc. All the characters are really cool. What did you think, Noosh?
Without giving any spoilers in case no one's seen it, even though this movie's like over 10 years old, I do want to say there's a reference to War and Peace in the movie. And that's when I was like, you know, War and Peace has been on my list for a long time. Like, maybe I start listening to it casually or something. I don't know, like an audiobook version or something. Because it's a huge read, but like, I have a list of so many books that I want to read, and I'm trying to add a few things that are not always about productivity, business, self-help, things like that. Like I'm trying to go back to other stuff.
Well,
So,
unfortunately, Charlie Brown's all about that self-help.
in a way, but also another war book that's really great is The Art of War, which I talk about on this channel probably way too much, but it's one of my favorite books. I love it. I highly recommend it because it applies to way more than just war. It applies to life in so many different ways.
Yeah, really ancient advice, constantly relevant.
And I love the example of confusing Star Wars and Star Trek because you best believe I was confused by that as a kid too. Until my brother got really into Star Trek and he educated me on it.
Hopefully in a nice way.
David said, oh yeah, absolutely. David asked, do you know how to do the Team Blast glitch?
I don't know anything about this game, so I'm open to the jank.
Sure.
Because it's a glitch, and that means it's jank, right?
And Fry says we're all accounting for the fact that you have to play through the game 4 times, and the later levels have some high jank. Okay.
Good. Freaking good. Yeah, I'm not just going to, like, play the Sonic campaign and then, like, that's it, guys, we're done. Then screw everybody else.
And
no.
Christian, that's awesome that you share it on your Insta, even if it's private. I love that you have, like, an outlet to, like, kind of, share what you're doing and what you're passionate about.
We're happy for you.
Yeah. In fact, a lot of our stuff before we started New Shindoza was on our private channels too. Or profiles, if you will.
There was a time.
There was, yeah. Eventually we created this to be more public and to, start this passion project more, out there.
Somewhere out there.
Okay.
I think it's a 50 Goes West thing.
Jason said doesn't stop being good at games.
I'm sorry. I've saved myself like 2 or 3 times. No, more than that. From certain death. Because of the game, not me. What is this? There's like an invisible wall. Oh. Okay, what the heck do I need to do here? Do I need to punch this?
And even if your vote is a joke not vote, but like your death prediction is a joke flow, it's still official in our death predictions, queue that we do.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm still going to say the number because that's what you have there. So Xavier asked, since you're a big Sonic fan, Doza, how do you feel about Sonic EXE? Do you dislike it?
No, I think that it serves a place. I think it's edgy for edgy's sake, but it was also it existed during the time of the internet where that kind of thing was, peak. It was around like, think of other things like Slender Man, Salad Fingers, all these like OG creepypastas. It's kind of cut from the same slice of pie, you know what I mean? I've never played it, but I see it still get referenced to this day. So it deserves its accolades, I guess you could, if you wanted to sum it up into one word.
So the hint that David has is when Knuckles is leader, mash in the B button to do continuous punches without using the control stick. I'm assuming that's what the jank glitch Team Blast thing is.
Okay, so I just need to spam a button. That's easy. Because I'm not gonna lab a glitch. Okay, there we go.
Did Doza just use the jank to his advantage? Probably.
Yeah. I mean, I got around it. Oh no, I didn't do the B thing.
Midnight said one thing I like about old games was that if there were bugs and glitches, they stayed in the game. If they were released today, the devs would patch them out. Honestly, yeah, that's kind of charming.
That's why I like playing, especially games like around this time.
This
like,
era.
Yeah, this era where you're like, not only you're not sure if the game is even gonna work, but like, I would say anything between like 2001 and like 2009.
Okay.
To me, that is like the era of jank. People are really trying to get on the whole 3D thing, and it's just so much fun seeing the creativity and having to still wrestle with limitations.
Yeah,
it's great.
So in that time frame is actually when Disney Princess Enchanted Journey came out too.
Exactly. There you go.
We've been posting some highlights from that playthrough since we recently completed on the channel, and a lot of people have been resonating with it, like on Instagram and on YouTube. The amount of comments and like conversations we've had have just been so wholesome and charming. Like, this is something, a video game, a piece of art really, that has stayed in time how it was. There are no developers updating this or patching this or fixing this. It is how it is. And you can enjoy it if you want, again, how it was. The same frustrations, the same jank. Even though it was a new to us game, just like now Sonic Heroes is, it's still, there's something charming about it, Like, we gotta embrace the jank, as Comfy said at the beginning of this stream, which we do with Sonic Unleashed and with other games that we've played on this channel from that era, and I like it.
Except for Hello Neighbor. It didn't deserve
I hate
it.
that.
The
But
jank
that's
there is
my
not
opinion.
deserved.
It really annoys me that Hello Neighbor is still on our unbeaten games list. It's that and a Toho game, because Toho Doza needs to be in the right mood for it, which I understand. I'm going to give him that grace, of course, because I have all the patience in the world with that. But the Hello Neighbor one, it irks me like so much that it's still on that list. Because Doza said he's going to beat it someday, which whenever he does, I will be taking a break from this channel, like for that week or however long it takes.
It'll just be called Doza.
It will just be Doza for that. I'm not going to.
No, we're going to change it.
I have better things to do
though.
for the entirety of him playing that. And, you know, sometimes at home as well, outside of stream, if Doza chooses to play a game that I'm not really into, that's okay. He plays next to me while I watch my TV shows or read a book or something.
It works for us.
It does.
Certainly works for me.
I don't know if I've heard of the theme for Star Trek Enterprise, specifically, Kate. Maybe I have. I don't know. Like, it sounds nice. Like, just like Kate said, like, it's so pretty. Like, I've never seen Star Trek. I don't really have any inkling to be honest. But I did have a friend who was obsessed with Star Trek.
Nerd.
Yeah, like to the point that they learned the
Klingon.
thing, that. And they also used to have a little Spock like figurine that they would like basically in school like put it on their desk in every classroom we went to.
I think I was.
That's how obsessed they were.
I was. You know how people are like really into that. I was like that when I was a kid with Star Wars. As an adult, I feel like I could still be that way, but with Lord of the Rings. You know, where I just have this undying devotion to just immersing myself into that world, because it's so big. It's so much bigger than just what you see in the movies, and I think it's one of the things that surprises me.
So while I didn't watch the entirety of Star Wars until I met Doza, when I was younger, because my brother was into Star Wars, we did watch those older ones, like with Jar Jar Binks and Queen Amidala and all of that. The little kid, the one that you don't necessarily like, the movies, or that a lot of people have criticisms against, right?
That's putting it lightly.
I am putting it lightly.
Well, okay, but the newer
is,
generations of people on this planet, they like it, and that's okay.
Maybe, but when my brother and I watched those as a kid and he was educating me about Star Wars, it got to the point where one year for Halloween, he got to choose our costumes, and I was Queen Amidala. Yes! That's why I know so much about her, in a sense. Not even so much, just the little bits that I do know. Right?
Yes.
So when he got to pick that year, we did that. And so my education of Star Wars was very much from my brother and then now from Doza. And Doza and I never watched the original ones, those older ones, like together. I don't know how to actually, I'm saying older ones, Kirby, but like, again, I'm not really versed in.
Which older ones?
Like the Jar Jar Binks ones.
Yeah,
what are they called?
The prequels.
The prequels.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Not older
ones.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, I guess the older ones. And
yeah,
thank
the
you, Flo,
older
for picking it up.
Yeah,
I was making a joke. It wasn't Star Trek. It was Jurassic Park.
Anyways, the prequels for Star Wars. Doza and I haven't seen those together, but we did see. I saw those as a kid. Doza saw those as a kid. Now, fast forward a few years ago, I don't even remember. Like, we've been together for a long time at this point. It'll be a decade this year, y'all. Anyways, we went through the newer ones, or what have you.
Right.
It's hard to tell. But you know what? This is a great time to tell you guys that after the past couple of months when we've been talking about, well, actually, we've been talking about movies and stuff on this channel, in this community, in Discord for years, right? Well, last week we were talking more about Letterboxd, and we officially joined over the weekend.
Yeah, we sure did.
So we're Nushin Doza on that app. We haven't actually announced it anywhere yet. We're telling you guys here on stream first, since we're talking about all the movies. And Doza and I went through, and it was actually kind of during the power outage, because we still had data.
Yeah.
That we only had the power outage for like 5 minutes, but
we went through so many movies in those minutes.
We created the account, and we went through and just gave ratings based on both of our perspectives of movies we've seen together. And it was already over like 1,000 movies together, and we're not done. And then today was the first movie we saw completely together since like doing some of that organization on there and rating, that we wrote our first review today. So it's like super fresh, but we're really excited.
Can you believe it?
If you want to follow us on Letterboxd, be my guest. If you're interested in our thoughts in a more concise way than just randomly here on stream, we will absolutely follow back for anyone else that's doing their stuff on Letterboxd too, if you want us to, because I'm excited for this new social experience.
Please do so, because like we're down to see what y'all are into too.
And doesn't I kind of want to rewatch some of our favorite and higher rated movies so we can write a review together about them more concise, especially if we don't remember it. But I feel like our favorite ones we would remember, you know? But we'll see.
You would think.
You would think.
But also it'd just be a good time.
Jason says, when I was little, I didn't like adult shows like Star Trek. It wasn't until much later when his brother encouraged him to give it a chance when he finally got it.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that's what it takes. It just takes some time.
And it takes a loved one too to inspire you to even go in it. Like, I wouldn't be watching as much anime as I do today if it weren't for Doza. It was because the love of my life shared one of his passions with me that now, yes, I am watching Naruto, one of his favorite childhood animes, together. So we can experience it together now, you know? So I can understand like more and learn more about him that way. And hey, Corey, how are you doing? It's good to like see a hello from you from Comfy.
Let's see.
And thank you, Midnight, for also helping with the older ones thing about the prequel trilogy with Anakin. Yeah, see, again, not the best at talking about certain things I'm not the most skilled in, if you will, or knowledgeable about, but I try.
So, is your favorite race in the prequels the Gungas?
The what now?
The Gungas?
The what?
The Gungas?
What are you talking about?
Am I pronouncing it wrong? They pronounce it two different ways in the movie. Sorry. That might be why you're confused. I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't seen these movies since I was a child.
That's what Jar Jar Binks is.
Oh, then I don't remember.
He's a Gunga.
Okay, well, I'm not sure. I just like Jar Jar Binks because he was funny.
Darth Jar Jar.
And like, I liked his name. I liked his vibe. We reference Jar Jar Binks in so many different ways on this channel that there are some YouTube shorts like with him in the title.
What's a Gunga D's?
Yo, Scotty. I believe there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, I think, about the Tomodachi Life.
Oh, there's been so much Nintendo stuff. Like every other day there's been something for like a week, and we've missed like almost all of it. We
haven't been able to keep up with everything going on in our lives right now, but we're so grateful that you guys share things in Discord so we could, like, you know,
at least see the thumbnail.
Exactly. Yeah, like see different things. In fact, like the Animal Crossing update that happened, did you know that you can have more people on your island if they're all like visiting from like another island that are being played on Nintendo Switch 2?
Yeah,
but the moment you have one person who's not from Nintendo Switch 2 and from Nintendo Switch 1, it goes back to the 8 limit.
Ew, the stinky Switch 1.
It's not. Guys, the economy is rough. If you just still have the Switch 1, or even if you don't have a Switch yet, give yourself some grace, and like one day, hopefully you get all of the things that you want.
That's just going with what Nintendo's telling me.
We definitely the last console we bought before the Switch 2 was the Switch 1. So basically, you know, years before. It's hard out there.
That's true.
Oh, Krish is on Letterboxd, and one of the reviews for Mighty Supreme is never get in the way. Oh my goodness. So we haven't seen that movie yet. We want to though so badly, but I hope I get this reference of it being so accurate once I watch it. Once we watch it.
Perhaps it's about passion. And
you know, I think that because a lot of people like hated on Jar Jar and like other characters, I empathize with them more.
Yeah, you know? He's a bit of an oddball, isn't he?
Yeah,
especially next to Qui-Gon, who's like the most non-character.
But you know, he's unapologetically himself. Tingle, Jar Jar, like
Qui-Gon,
right?
He is like, unapologetic.
These characters, sometimes when like they are quirky or they're odd or they're not mainstream or they're not popular, there is a lot of charm and beauty in them too. Yeah, and I think it comes from being unapologetically themselves.
Exactly.
Authenticity is so important.
What's a recent movie that Liam Neeson's been in? That's right. He was in that reboot of Naked Gun, which is an absolute silly it's an absolute silly thing, right? And as serious as Liam Neeson sometimes is, I mean, he's not super serious. He's kind of in the middle in Love Actually.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
But like, if you want to see a range, I'm sure Star Wars Episode 1 plus Naked Gun is going to get you there.
And Chris, thanks for clarifying. I definitely read that as like I'm on Letterboxd, and then also I saw this review, but he doesn't actually have an account. He just saw it on the front page of the thing, I guess.
How did you get there?
I don't know. Well, there's a website version too. It's not just the app, and you don't have to log in to look at things. I think I'm not really sure. We're new to it, but we're excited.
Yeah, we are new to it. Like, I'm thinking it's like a Twitter thing where you need an account to look at anything. But clearly not.
In fact, so one of the things that Doza and I used to do are Nushin Doza comics, which were very much about our life and experiences and having our globs like kind of tell that story in different comic panels. But sometimes we would actually create fan art and comic panels for like movies and things that we watched and liked too, or just to express our feelings, if you will. And there were some movies that we did, which are all as like story times on Patreon right now. Because we used to do those every single month, and it's still there as like a patron exclusive benefit. But the thing about that is a lot of those story times were going to be like the premise of like a video that we were working on, but we never got around to creating the video. So with this, I don't know, with a lot of changes that have been happening, we're excited to kind of like see what we can do with more long form videos, more shorts, what have you. We did share with you guys that, you know, by the end of January, which is in a couple of days, and kind of going a little bit into February, our life is changing to the point that we're getting about 20 hours back of essentially time and energy, because we let go of some clients that no longer like align with our values.
Yeah.
And with that, when we terminated that at the start of this year, we were doing a month-long transition, because it takes a while when you've been with people for a while, right? And we want to make sure they're taken care of, at least, because we're not going to leave them high and dry for something that they relied on per our contract and all that stuff. So that transition period is coming to an end pretty soon for these clients, and we're, well, you know, instead of the 20 hours getting paid to work on their channel, we're going to work on our channel without getting paid.
Yeah.
It's a risky gamble, but we need more purpose and life and intention and joy back in our life.
Yeah, those are super big priorities for us. So, you know, is it a risk? Yes, but also we'll probably be in better moods just overall. So
yes, and no amount, we've said this before and we've turned down things over the years, but there is no amount of money that will keep us away from finding our purpose and exploring things that make us happy, because we know that we're just two people, and right now we have less responsibilities than maybe in the future. So we're going to take those risks now rather than wonder what if later in the future. I know that's not always the case for everybody, but Doza and I are not afraid of risks, and we, especially now, we you know, we're our only responsibility.
I can live very humble.
And we cook most of our food from scratch. We know how to budget, and we have learned how to budget, rather.
I like beans. I didn't like beans before meeting Noosh. I like beans now.
We eat a lot of lentils, beans, rice, vegetables. Like, we bake anytime, actually, so this year. And a lot of times we go through these different periods when we're not making enough, like, you know, money for certain things. We will start, like, doing certain things. Like, if we're going to have bread, we're going to bake it ourselves. And yeah, we have been. We're not going to just buy bread. We're not going to just do certain things, but because it also gives us joy and comfort and relaxation to bake that bread. You know what I mean? That's just one example of many things that we change. Like, it's our lifestyle, right? We have to change our lifestyle to fit what we want for our life. And for us, we would rather take the pay cut than work for someone that doesn't align with our values, because we know that we do really good work and that other work will come in the future. But until then, until the right opportunity comes our way, we can decline things because we have free will.
Right, yeah. Can't forget that. Very important.
The whole reason this channel and other things even started in our lives, and why we're self-employed, is 100% because we were, at least I was in a toxic work environment in the corporate world, and it wasn't serving me. I was so unhappy. I was stressed out. I left. And then Doza eventually joined me. He loved his corporate job, though. Not because of the job itself, but because of the people.
Yeah, can you imagine that?
And I loved my first corporate job. too. I've had a lot of different jobs too. I've loved a lot of them because of the people I worked with. This last one wasn't it though, but that's why, like, again, we go through different phases in life, and here we are.
It's always
This is
nerve-wracking
us.
making a change like that.
Yes, it is.
But you can't be afraid if you want things to change, you know?
Yeah. Let's see. About loving characters that are commonly hated is relatable, says Andrew. Balloon Boy and DD are a couple of my favorite FNAF characters. Don't know what top number they are, but they're at least in the honorable mentions. So
So
you
is
know,
Balloon Boy hated? Is that a thing? I mean, if that's the case, I hate all the characters equally.
when you say the top number thing, it reminds me of when we would do Animal Crossing, like, villager hunting streams, where we would go to the random islands and, like, we would check the tier list of, like, the most popular villagers versus least.
I love doing that.
I know, but it was kind of like, who's making these tier lists and what are y'all's opinions? Because, like, yeah, sometimes we liked the more underrated ones. Like, you know, the food ones are the ones we were trying to collect up, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think the one Boomer, he's an Eagle, right? I don't
Yeah.
think he's that high. He's got like a bomber jacket. He's just cool.
And Andrew also said, honestly, how he came to love Primarina since he came to love Pope Leo even harder than he already did in defense of the Pope Leo hate, and Primarina eventually became his top number one. Never disputable favorite Pokemon ever now.
There you go.
That's awesome. And yeah, like we've said, we can never look at a Primarina without thinking about you ever again. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
It's
I think
impossible.
I got another one today.
Did you?
I think so. Yeah, because the Pokemon EX like thing in the card game's still going strong.
That's what I needed to do. I figured this out. Not to worry. Almost
And
got stuck.
While Glob Points are a form of loyalty currency flow, it's not necessarily that you're buying them, you're redeeming them.
That's right.
For something. So first, clarification there. But really, it's like the sound alerts. You can request motivation. You can request voice things. Like, there's a mix of stuff there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what our top 3 favorite are. I would say I really like doing the motivation stuff, but I feel like that comes out a little more naturally too, even when someone's not requesting it. But it is there for some people who might be going through a hard time who want something specific. Who knows?
I mean, I like posture and the hydration.
Those are definitely helpful for us, for sure.
So I feel like-
maybe those are our top 3. We just talked it out.
There you go. Ta-da. Oh, these guys are a joke. I can defeat infinity
And
amounts.
Kirby, I love that you remember that story. Does not let vegetables just be the essence of the food and throw it away. He's grown so much.
Oh,
our
yeah,
Doza.
I sure have. Oh, my God. Oh, dear.
Our
oh,
Doza.
Oh, no.
He, for those that don't know that story, since we do have some new people here, when Doza and I first met, a huge red flag for me is when we went out to eat at a popular Mongolian stir-fry place here in San Antonio called Huhat. And Doza, like, it's a place that you go in this like assembly line and grab all of your like protein, your veggies, your noodles or rice, what have you, and then you add like different sauces and like things to it, and then they cook it up, right? And they give it to you. So Doza was getting all of the vegetables and protein and everything, but then when we got to the table to eat, the first time for me at this place with him, he left all his vegetables on the plate because he likes the essence of it and the flavor, I guess, that it gave to the rest of the ingredients he put in, but he didn't actually eat the vegetables.
It was a texture thing.
It was a huge red flag, though. So what was my mission in our life? To get him to actually enjoy and eat vegetables. And every single year since being together, I introduced a different one to him slowly early on. And there's actually a comic, Anushin, there's a comic about this, where every year he actually started liking like mushrooms and cauliflower and broccoli and all these other things. He doesn't just scarf it down anymore because he has to, or do this BS essence thing that he did that was a huge red flag.
BS essence
It was. Honestly, like, you know, we were young though, and we're growing up. Also, Fry, thank you so much for being a member for 29 months.
You're telling me a fish fried this rice?
Why is the fish to be fried?
We don't know. We don't know what kind of shenanigans this fish got into to get into that situation.
And not only has Fry the Fish been a member of here on YouTube, but he's also been a patron Glob for many, many years too, and many, many months as well.
Oh my God,
And
I
we
can't
are
believe
so grateful for him and for so many things. Not only those two
Thanks, Fry,
things,
for believing in us.
he's also built previously an entire Minecraft adventure map.
And
where-
not only that, there's going to be a whole nother part 2 to that.
Correct. All of the past streams are on the channel. and is going to be coming back this year with another once-a-month special collaboration with him that we're very excited about. He's just such a giving fish. That's also fried.
The giving fish.
Better than the rainbow fish, honestly.
Better than the giving
Based.
tree. Yeah, that is pretty based.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. I'm dying.
So Fry also said, out of the 3 Alola starters, Litten is his least favorite. Incineroar tries too hard. Out of the other 2, Popplio is great design-wise, but Decidueye, if I'm not... I don't, Decidueye is his spirit animal and sick as hell. Midnight also saying for commonly hated characters she's liked is Kikyo from Inuyasha comes to mind, apparently. Everyone hated her back when Midnight was in high school, but she liked her better than Kagome, which I'm not familiar with these characters, but I know of Inuyasha.
I think Kikyo is the main character that's not Inuyasha. Inuyasha is the demon fox boy, and the girl is like she was like a shrine maiden, I think, in a past life, and then she gets isekai'd to like the demon world, and she's the only one who can like help / control Inuyasha. I know too much, considering it's so sporadic for me.
Sure. I mean, if do you want to also try to do whatever Flo's riddle is? Kirby is the pink, Meta Knight is dark blue. If you don't know the riddle, hope you know who to ask for a clue. I don't know.
Honestly, I can't even. Now that I think about it, you reading that to me about Flo's riddle makes me think that I might know more, despite everything, about Inuyasha than Kirby.
That's so funny.
Look, story.
Sonic?
Gotcha.
What are you doing here?
Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me.
Let's go. Did you guys see that she called him my darling too? My darling Sonic. Year 1 of Nushindoza, or like early on, I actually drew, we both worked on it because I like to draw more than color. Anyways, we did a fan art for Amy and Sonic. We shipped them, that's right.
Oh my god, yeah. So namey, I think is the proper term.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't even aware. I just thought they were cute together and I drew them.
Oh my god, Sonic just laying on the ground. Don't tell me, but like, how am I supposed to win? They're better than us in every way.
I don't think Doza and I know for sure I haven't, but Doza, you never played Ultra Moon, did you?
No,
you haven't.
Pokemon, right?
No. Yeah, we never did.
I think I played Moon. I think some of Moon. And maybe to the 3rd, not gym.
And Kate, I do like Gilmore Girls. What does that mean? Because you said I like you like Gilmore Girls. What is that in context to? What did I say? I do love Gilmore Girls.
What the frick? Big the cat. Oh my god.
I still find myself putting it on in the background when I need to focus, but still need some comforting background stuff that's not going to distract me from work.
Oh god. Yeah, I mean, you know, it serves its purpose. Am I winning? How did the other 2 die? I feel like I'm just bullying him. What is happening?
The answer is Jabberjaw. For what? Did someone ask again? I'm just scrolling down because I was tired of it going back up. And oh my gosh, David, why are you calling Pink? You're calling Amy that?
She's so nice.
But are you saying that out of endearment or like do you hate her? I can't tell.
There is a part of the internet that...
Because sometimes you can be a boss-ass bitch, right? But other times you can't. I don't know.
I mean, you'll eventually just bump into every wall imaginable. Like, the Sonic fandom is so huge, they hate every character.
Oh. And that makes sense. But also Kate saying because you're against vegetable essence when Laura loves that. Yeah, Lorelai's problematic in other ways, too.
Right? She never eats the food. That bothers me so much. Neither does Rory, for that matter.
And see you later, Fry. We look forward to seeing what you post in Discord.
Story.
What is this?
Story time.
Sure is.
Casino level, let's go!
Are we feeling lucky?
Okay, let's go gamble. All right.
The entire city is like a giant casino.
This is awesome.
We do like pinball machines.
Yeah. There's even a place.
Like the old school pinball games and stuff.
Yeah, there's a place in town that's like kind of their whole thing.
Yes.
I haven't been though, but I know about it.
I was gonna say about.
I'm really bad at this.
Fry, like for those that don't know, Fry also writes really beautifully eloquent video game essays, and our Discord server is a place where he posts them at. He did one about Pikmin, which is a series he loves and replays like every year, recently. So if you want to check some of that stuff out too.
Please do so.
Yeah, exactly. Because he said he was going to post something in Discord. I'm wondering what's coming next.
We get it.
Jabberjaw was the answer for Doza's blue character thing, but is that part of the riddle?
It was the joke
That
Midnight
Flo was
Coffee
trying to make?
Flo was the Meta Knight thing, and then Midnight Coffee said Jabberjaw as a joke in response to the riddle.
I was very confused, but thanks for clearing that up for me.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, you're welcome. You think you can break
We
the glass
missed a
knuckle?
very important
I
cutscene?
think so.
How? In this game?
No, we stopped talking for every cutscene in this game. What are you talking about? Oh dear, oh dear.
I'm not sure. Unless we missed it because, like... No, because the game's usually linear.
I just went through the paddle.
And yes, the PC Space Cadet is what I was thinking about. But yeah, it is part of a bigger game. It was called Full Tilt or something. Space Cadet was a demo of the full game, but everyone thought it was the thing.
Yeah, I remember the last time we talked about this, that big revelation, because I didn't know that.
So Krish is asking, are there any characters that you like to hate? I mean, like characters you know are evil, but you like how they are evil. Ooh.
Oh, Robotnik. I like in the Sonic the Hedgehog Saturday morning cartoon. He's just so delightfully evil and incompetent. Just a great pair.
That's a good one.
Oh no, I'm gonna lose.
I'm trying to think. Like, I'm sure there are, but I just can't think of one off the top of my head right now. Because Doza and I hate on stuff all the time too.
A popular one is Geoff from that Game of Thrones.
But I haven't seen Game of Thrones.
Me neither, but I know that people
like to hate on. But what about us specifically? Like, who do we like to hate on, like characters?
Oh, Francine from Gilmore Girls. I hate her. Also, I just actually hate her. She adds nothing to my enjoyment of the show. She's only a minus in every way.
So before you said Francine from Gilmore Girls, when you said Francine, I thought of Francine from like Arthur. Yes.
Her too. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Because DW is like, Francine, like, why are you always here? Like, go home. Like, yeah. Iconic.
DW is so base though.
Oh my gosh, DW is the greatest. So apparently Fry said the game didn't show us whatever this cutscene is. What Tails said about being 24 hours left reminded him.
Okay.
But he's going to send it in the Discord as it's like the base cutscene for the story. Oh my gosh, how does the game not give us the base cutscene?
I couldn't tell you.
I look forward to seeing whatever
I
this
was
is.
just told to embrace the jank. And I am, and I'm having a great time.
Midnight agrees with the whole that guy from Game of Thrones. He was a little, yeah.
Was he like the son of the mother of dragons? That's like a thing, right? Oh.
So Krish's pick is Louis Guyburn. I'm butchering that. From Metaphor Re Fantasio. He was so evil he got a pacifist to say this man needs to go. I don't know who this is or what this is.
It was from one of those games that got a ton of awards.
Oh, of course.
I think it was indie. I'm not sure. I think it's an RPG. It's not Bellatrio. I can tell you that.
And Kate, when you say you only remember Francine from like one episode, she wasn't memorable. Do you mean from Gilmore Girls or from Arthur? That's important distinction.
I was so close to winning.
Because she was actually even in the revival stuff.
Yeah, she doesn't deserve it.
Like, I don't think she deserves it either.
Mad.
But, you know.
I started Gilmore Girls with the revival, and I was like, for the first 10 minutes, I was like, no plots happen.
No.
What's going on?
Wait. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because that's the Gilmore Girls' whole thing. The dialogue is very fast and punchy, but it often amounts to nothing until something happens.
Or unless you get all the references.
That's what it is. It's references for references' sake, but that's part of the characters also, because they're so well learned in pop culture. That's like kind of their thing, right? But to anybody who doesn't know that, I'm just going, why are they talking about this?
And Kate, yeah, so she's in the revival, and it's really weird, but like I don't know, it was weird that she was there because she wasn't that big of a thing.
Immediately.
But she's also the reason, like the bigger reason why like Rory and Paris like fought so much you know, towards the end of their high school situationship. Like, they were just getting along, and then Francine meddles, and then, you know, so, like, I get it. And especially because Paris sticks around forever. So. Right,
it feels unnecessary.
I've never really watched American Dad Kirby, but I'm sure there's a lot of characters on there that are meant to be hated.
What the heck?
And if not even hate, because that's like kind of extreme, like to elicit those negative reactions towards.
Oh, I hate the boss in American Dad. He's such a jerk and also creepy and weird. The CIA boss. That I think he's voiced by Picard, Captain Picard, right? Patrick Stewart. There you go. How do I grab this? Am I supposed to grab it with like 2 characters or?
Are you soft lock? Is asking Flo.
I don't know. I'm asking for help though. I am asking chat for help.
Any tips, guys?
Any tips?
Fry did send the missed cutscene in Discord. I also saw the the little image that you posted.
I'm dumb. I figured it out. It's with Tails. I thought because red means Knuckles only.
He figured it out. No
I figured
more tips
it out.
needed.
Nope.
Progression
The tips
being
can
made.
stop. Yeah, that's exactly Midnight. It's Sonic, so you never know. What did he just say, by the way? C-stick? What's that?
If only this was Harry Potter, and then maybe that would work.
I really want to play a Lord of the Rings game. I know which one, but it's based on the second movie, so it's not a great place to start.
Is there a Lego Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Yeah, is that the one you're referencing?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
referencing something that I know is good.
Oh, you know, we were talking about Star Wars earlier. Don't we have the Star Wars Lego collection?
Star Wars Lego collection? Yes, we might have Lord of the Rings
I
Lego.
don't remember. I know we have a couple more.
I think we have... I do think we have that. Whatever one you just said. I'm sorry, I can't remember.
And see
Star
you
Wars,
later,
that's what it
Midnight
was.
Coffee. Thanks
Take
for
it
hanging
easy.
with us.
We appreciate it. Are you overstimulated? Was that overstimulating for
With
you?
the Sonic game?
Yeah, whatever the frick
I
that
mean,
was.
I could see how you're overstimulated constantly looking at the game because of all the bright colors and things, and why people could like stay like, you know, locked in.
You kind of have to, like,
Yeah,
it's just...
it's so fast.
It's a lot. Yeah, this game actually is pretty fast. And when I stop, I don't... Excuse me? That's not my fault! I'll still count it, though.
Right, so we are doing depth predictions for this stream. If you haven't already entered your prediction, you have all of stream to do so, and we'll be wrapping up around 8 p.m. Central Time, so we have about 45-ish more minutes. But so far in the predictions, we have Flo at 717, Fry at 68, Midnight Coffee at 54, and Krish at 55.
Isn't that fantastic?
Again, you have until the end, but you never know. And it is for some Glob Points that you can redeem at globpoints.com.
Oh my god.
For some fun stream interactive things.
I just went through the little lever again. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just stuck in a loop.
Well,
oh, I'm free.
Okay, good. You know, I feel like we're gonna leave the Christmas commands up because everyone needs more like joy from those commands year round, not just during Christmas.
Oh no! Wait,
I
what?
wonder if there's a limit to how many like sound like Glob Point redemption things we can add.
Well, we should try to hit it then.
Kind of, but like we don't want to add too many that people do it where every single second there's like a sound.
Oh, true.
Because with the different timers and things like that. Kimon has entered at 50,
50?
For the depth predictions. Yes, exciting.
2, let's go. Oh my gosh. Did I say I really like casino levels? I'm regretting it.
We said that like pinball stuff is fun, but it depends.
I like the 2D.
You know, I like the pinball in Mario Kart. Like that stage race situation. I really like that.
If it was like not an undetermined amount of time because of how random it is, I would have loved to have streamed Pokemon Pinball. I loved that game growing up, but like, and the goal is to like collect all 150, right? But it's random who pops up. So you could just collect the same one over and over again.
And yes, we do have Streamlabs open.
Yes.
That's how we've been doing the depth predictions and reading them off and everything.
Waluigi Pinball's a real thing?
I see that there is a bit of a delay though, but we did just get your posture check, so thank you for that, Flo.
Thank you for that. Yes, I was definitely slouching.
Some sort of switch to open this door.
Why does Tails sound like he needs to blow his nose? Like, somebody get this kid some medicine.
I think we have
I will say, like, over the weekend, we both got pretty stuffy just from the cold weather in general.
That is true. We're not unscathed. We did get a little stuffy. Okay, so I guess I need to fly?
Let's go.
What? Come
Andrew
on.
really loves Waluigi pinball.
There we go. We got it. Jeez. I just thought that was like a Mario Kart like level.
Maybe
Is it for real? For real?
Well, that's what we were talking about, the Mario Kart level. That's what it's called.
Oh. Okay. Sorry for me getting excited that it might be a real pinball game. No,
That's okay.
I'm failing. I'm switching to Sonic. He's farther. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. No! How much worse do I have to suffer? Why am I getting so close and then it's just like, you know what? You didn't earn it.
Just don't have enough energy, really.
I don't have enough energy. I need to charge additional pylons or something. I don't
We
know.
probably need some dinner soon.
Oh, there's that too. What time is it? Not dinner time yet.
Yeah, not yet. We honestly, the schedule of like doing dinner after stream has been working out well for us.
Yeah. Also, knowing that that's when it's happening, it's reliable.
It is. We actually move so since we're trying to be more consistent with our schedule and like rearranging things in our life and our intentions like we do all the time. We actually like in our calendar have like dinner for the entire week at that 8 p.m. Time slot now because of stream, but also because of other things. Like we don't want to eat earlier on Monday and Tuesday and other days and then like not be balanced out. So we've kind of, shifted stuff and we are so much better at actually taking a moment to have a snack between lunch and dinner. And it's usually right before stream to give us a little bit of energy boost.
It's nice.
It is.
A freaking E. Oh my god.
Come on, has Kirby's Pinball Land for the Game Boy? That sounds fun.
We played something that was, well, it was more like golf. Kirby's Dream Course.
Oh, yeah. We haven't
Yeah.
played Kirby's Dream Land yet, though.
No.
But it might be making an appearance sooner than you think.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know who that is, Flo. I don't even recognize that combination of letters.
No.
Oh my god, we have more. We have more casino. I mean, at least it's pretty, right?
Sonic Pinball. It's called Spinball. Okay.
Is it the 2D one with the really rough, like sound design? Because I played a good deal of it, but I don't think I ever passed like the second level. It is so hard. Oh, those are chunky boys.
If you were to make a death prediction from another alternate account that you have, Flo, it would be for that alternate account. You can't do it on behalf of someone who's not here.
Correct. They would have to be here. Heart's in the right place, but that's easily abusable.
Correct.
Oh god.
Me, Sonic.
Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't know how to beat these. Oh wait, they just died. Okay, never mind. I know how to beat these. I'm fine.
Do you think you can break through this glass?
What are these little baubles that I keep collecting? Because I see that on each character, there's 3 like unlit spheres, and then I collect spheres, and does that like level up the character in the level? And because I don't know what that does. Oh, I need to do this. How come me slamming into the ground doesn't break this glass? Like what? Alright, sure. That works. I want to be fast though. They made different sounds. That's cute. Nope. You also finished the one with gloves for cosplay? Really? Come on, that's awesome. Congrats. I love how driven you are with this.
With your passions, with
Yeah.
the creating, with the art, with the cosplays, with Everhood in general. I
Yeah.
love that it's like become one of your favorites. And honestly, every time you bring it up, it reminds us that we need to play Everhood 2 eventually. And we don't want it to go off like so long like previously.
So Kirby only played it from renting from Blockbuster for a few days. The Sonic Pinball, Sonic Spinball, right? Yeah, no, I've had a few opportunities to play it. I think it was on like that Sega Genesis collection, which I have for PS3. And then I also somehow accidentally have that for Steam. Because I one time I bought a Sonic bundle like in like 2013. Oops. Well, hope I don't need that later.
And Flo, you're more than welcome to give points to anyone you want through whatever account that you have that you want and have points on.
Yep. Can't stop you from doing that. In fact, it's encouraged.
Yeah, feel free to. There's a lot of different commands that you can do with your points and other stuff that's just between you guys here in chat if you want to.
Whoa, that was close.
The Mr. M,
no.
he's a fifth dimensional being from DC. He pesters Superman. Batmite is another 5D being that is obsessed with Batman.
Batmite. Is he like, he looks kind of jank looking, right? I gotta destroy this, I'm pretty sure. No. Oh, he saw me.
Ooh. Wow. Okay, so
Whoa.
Mom posted the picture of the glove in Discord. This is not what I pictured, but like, wow.
Leave it to me.
That's intense.
That is. That's fun though.
Well, what character was it supposed to be for?
For someone from Everhood, but I don't remember.
I guess knowing the name wouldn't change
It
that.
really wouldn't because I'm not going to remember. But it's cool. So the material that you use for this reminds me of the fur is not as long, but like one summer I wanted to learn how to like make my own teddy bear, but like I didn't go to like the place, what's it called, Build-A-Bear or anything like that.
Workshop.
I just wanted to learn how to make it myself, so I bought the material to be able to do so. And I remember that material being a lot like this, and then like manually stitching it with my hand.
What the-
It was something that I did with my mom. So very cool, and it kind of brought back those vibes a little bit of seeing it. But it was a short furred like teddy bear situation.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I love that. Like a lot of my creativity does come from my mom, and she taught me a bunch of different things because embroidery and stuff was more her speed. But I was like, this is basically stitching. Like we can do other things. So like for me as a little girl, like making our own like plushie thing. And now I'm pretty sure we still have it. It's in my like family's place. Like I don't have it with me though, unfortunately.
Cute story though.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that dessert plate that you posted, Kirby, in Discord, like I'm hungry. There's also a lot of steak if Doza wants to look at it, but it has green beans on it. And Doza likes green beans only in one way, which is not that way.
That's a lot of green. That's
But-
a lot of bean.
But there's also, but look at the dessert.
No green there. We good to go. I
Goodness.
swear I'm not a child.
Sam from Everhood is the character. I can look him up to see if it like hits a.
Like maybe we've seen it elsewhere and somehow. No, but it's awesome. I see where you're.
Well,
I see.
Sam
I
is
see the
in the
connection.
original Everhood too. We
Really?
just don't remember. Yeah. We know this character, we just don't remember.
It's giving a one shot.
But actually, it's Everhood.
Oh, same game. Just kidding. Not at all. But you know, vibe-wise, I do whenever I think of Everhood, I think of one shot and vice versa. I can never think of one without thinking about the other.
I'm gonna need Everhood 2 to be played so I can remember Everhood 1.
Right? Is there going to be like a cutscene
Remember
or?
that? Remember the continuation of the story?
Oh, right. It's just like nostalgia bait, like the whole second game.
So like the thing with the fact that we're almost at 200 games like experienced and played, some of them are gonna stick with us a lot more than others, and also not just from our like collective memory as like Noosh and Doza, but also what games you guys bring up more often than not, or series that you bring up more often than not. Like how we're more confident in talking about one of our favorite series as a couple, The Legend of Zelda, than we are about some of the smaller indie games that we played. But then there are some smaller indie games that we loved and adored to the point that we are obsessed and still remember those feelings. Like we talk about this game that very few people have been like, oh, I remember that, or I played that game. It's called Hue. And like whenever we bring it up, it's, you know, it's a hit or a miss, but it's usually a miss that most people don't remember or don't know about it. But we adored that game.
Yeah, we did.
But I don't know. It's just kind of selective remembrance of things, if you will. Selective memory is probably a better way of putting it. It's hard though, because like it's impossible to remember every little thing in detail, which is why we take a lot of notes, or we, you know, try to keep up with everything that's going on.
Well, you know, we do our best.
We do, and the more we do this, the more we, you know, stream and talk about things like, and if things keep repetitively coming up, like we're gonna know more about it and hopefully retain it. But like, how many times have I asked, like, or the example that I've been giving lately is like when I finally realized Samus was a girl.
Yeah, I mean,
It takes a while.
You forget every few weeks.
Not anymore though.
Really? Not anymore?
No, I haven't forgotten in a long
see.
time.
We'll see.
I feel like it's been months since I like made that mistake, and I think it's because of like the trailer we all watched together.
I feel
in
like it's
Discord.
been month. I feel like it's been month.
I'm giving myself more credit than I deserve then.
Oh, that sounds so sad.
Well, I mean, it is a little. I'm trying though. That's the thing. Like you live, you learn. You not to make the Sonic reference again, but like I say that all the time anyways. I love learning, and there is certain information that I retain a lot better than gaming knowledge like Doza does. That's why we'd be an epic team for like a trivia show if we could do it together, like Jeopardy or something, because Doza will have a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily have because it's not my strength, and vice versa.
Ooh, I'm crushing. Yeah, I mean, you and me trivia night, as long as they ask the right questions, we'll totally win.
As long as we rig the game. Which is funny because there's a local place, it's a pub here in San Antonio that I used to go to for trivia nights. This is before I knew Doza though, and I actually knew the quiz master for the trivia nights at the pub because he was actually an older brother of one of my friends.
Oh, that's
But he
fun.
would never go easy on us or anything either when we had our own team, like even though we knew him. Because he knows a lot of people because he's been doing it there. Like he did it purely out of fashion. It's so much fun though.
That makes sense.
I don't know if they still do it because I feel like they shut it down during COVID, but I wonder if they brought it back up.
I feel like trivia nights have come back.
But at this specific one, I'll have to look
I
it
don't
up.
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, like the culture of trivia nights is back.
Dessert was tiramisu, Tres Leches chocolate cake, and
Oh.
forgot the last one, but had almonds.
I'll eat all of that except the one with almonds.
Maybe an almond cake.
all almond.
Yeah, Doza's mom actually made us some cookies recently that had almonds in it, but they were so good. Like Doza even ate them
yeah.
despite the almonds in it. But I actually love almonds. I grew up where my mom would give me almonds every single morning to eat, and not as there's that really dumb like almond mom situation. It's not because of that. It was my mom fed me very, very well. Like I'm very grateful for all the cooking and like all the stuff that she fed me. But like almonds was just like a good thing to start your day with, and she would actually even soak them the night before for me. So in the morning we would like have it that way since it was easier on my like for me at that time.
Well, that's so sweet.
Yeah, the almond mom thing, like that's a, I feel like it's a more American thing. I actually learned that here on stream. I feel like someone asked me about it. It might have been Kate actually. I don't remember though, but like someone had told me like, is it like that? It's like, no, that's for like when they're starving their kids. I just really like almonds
quite.
and raisins and like other little things for snacks.
They're good snacking things. They're
Yeah.
also bite-sized.
Kirby said the Cruzy's on does trivia a lot. He got 18 out of 20 questions for The Office. Wow, that's impressive.
Which office?
The show.
Which one?
The American version, I presume.
Well, I don't know. I don't want. I don't want to. I don't know.
I assume. Also,
It could be British
Lots
night.
of assumptions. That's like, oh yeah, if there's like a Skins trivia, is it the UK version or the American version? Because the UK one's way better.
Is there a UK Suits yet?
Wasn't? I don't know. I've only ever seen the American
Is
version, which was
British
actually
law
filmed
really
in Canada.
exciting? I don't know.
Is what?
British law. Because you have to like.
It is to an extent. It's different. The legal system in the UK is obviously very different from here
They
in
have
the
a
United States.
they have a parliament, don't they?
They do have a parliament.
They do stuff. Are they like the House? I feel like they are.
I don't think
You
in
know
this
what?
live setting explaining all of that. I don't want to do it incorrectly with you, but we can explore and learn that together.
Okay, it's okay if you don't know.
I do know, but not to the point that I feel comfortable
That
explaining
you
on
can
a
speak
live stream
on it
setting.
with authority.
Correct.
So, that's fine. I don't want to put you in an awkward position. It's not like I was barely taught American government in a class called American Government.
Though Doza was singing the Bill song from Schoolhouse Rock last night.
Actually, it was not that. It just sounded like that.
What were you singing?
I was singing that old Bill song.
Oh, the one from Gilmore Girls?
Please make a me Bill.
Oh, okay.
I think it's what they say.
I thought it was because I made a reference to the Schoolhouse Rock and you didn't correct me.
No, because I liked it better.
Oh my gosh.
I liked you incorrectly better
I was
than
also
me being
falling
correct.
asleep during all of this, by the way.
She was delirium.
I was. I had a long day. I mean, every day.
It is the element on the periodic table for delirious.
No, it's not. See, false news.
3 cc's of delirium straight to the bloodstream.
Goodness. And Kirby confirmed American Office.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know who Smouse is, Flo, but Samus is, you know, a girl.
Oh, Deadmau 5? He was pretty big once upon a time.
And see you later, Andrew. Take care. Thanks for hanging with us.
Take it easy. Oh, I want to
Crush
finish
the
the level.
Bloodborne.
Right, crush the blood.
What do people say for it? That reminds me of like bloodbending in Avatar.
Yes. With the blood of your enemies. Born them. Or something.
And I was just pointing out your typo with the Smouse, Flo, because like I was like, I don't know who Smouse is, but I know what a mouse is.
Oh, Smog? I think is how you pronounce it. I don't know. I never finished watching the Hobbit movies. But that would be the dragon who loves gold. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, Andrew, I don't know if you're still here, but I don't think you've entered the death predictions yet if you wanted to.
Oh my god, I just
We
glitch finished.
We do have only about for the rest of stream about 30-ish minutes left, so if you want to start putting your predictions in to make sure you don't forget.
Didn't use all my strength.
So yeah, thank you, Flo, for that reminder for Andrew.
Oh yes, important.
We so far in the predictions, we've got Flo at 717, Fry at 68, Midnight Coffee at 54, Krish at 55, Kimon at 50, and Andrew at 64.
Oh, good boss battle. Let's go.
Eggman.
Egbert.
Why not have some fun while you can? After all, you only have one game, and we know who's going to win. Get them.
What is the 24-hour countdown to? Is that covered in Fry's like cutscene link?
I think you just posted the link. I don't know specifics about what that link entails.
Apparently, there's 24 hours till
yet.
something.
And Kimon actually posted what Sam looks like, which, yeah. Because I do kind of vaguely remember seeing him before. Like, it's just been a while since we played Everhood, and we played, again, selective memory, really.
It must be.
But you nailed it with the gloves. Based on like that character profile image that you posted.
I can't tell you what the main character in Everhood looks like. I think it's like a puppet, maybe? Made of wood? I want to say yes.
Yeah, like Pinocchio vibes, right?
I was thinking Gino.
Because wasn't
from
his
that game
name
we
like
haven't played.
Red?
Yeah. Yeah, and you. Oh, yeah, I remember Shane's drawing.
Because he wore like a red beanie.
A red beanie, okay. Yeah, well. Or scarf. A
yeah.
kerchief? I think it was some type of kerchief. Oh my god, I can't get up there.
Well, Kimon said yup, so yes.
Crushed it, let's go.
It's really funny because like Kimon loves Everhood and knows all of the things, so it's like hearing a struggle probably is like, what are y'all on? Do you not remember at all?
Yeah.
Sometimes no. We try.
Did we even play it?
We did.
Was that us?
But it was also like a rhythm game, right?
Was it imposters?
We're not imposters.
Impasta? Inside the pasta?
There are probably eventually there's going to be games that you don't even remember that we played on the channel.
That happens to Game Grumps, so it should happen to us one day.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can work up to that.
And voting is very important, but what you are doing here is not necessarily voting. You're just entering a death predictions little contest.
A little different.
Yes. But yeah, with the primaries coming up here in the United States, for those that are here, if you are able to register to vote, please do. There are different deadlines and things based on your state, cities, like all of the stuff. So definitely look into that. Stay aware. Lots happening in our country and around the world. So much is rapidly changing. And if you, like, I know people don't like to talk about politics all the time, but it's not really about politics at some point. Like, this is all affecting us as humans, and it's about human dignity and making sure that we all have equal rights and that we are a democracy and we're being represented because we are the people in what the Constitution says, we the people of the United States of America.
Right. Like, I believe in that thing. I don't think it's just for pretend.
Yeah, same. And yes, a constitution can change and be over time, and amendments can be added, what have you, but it is still a democracy, and we need to fight for that democracy and that freedom, which it says, the freedom for the right, liberties, pursuit of happiness, all of that. These aren't just words that are famously quoted. This is how the United States was founded and why so many people came here for the American dream. This is a land of immigrants. Don't ever mistake that, because people came here to have a better life from the get-go of its foundation of this country.
I hope that I never have to argue with somebody who was like, oh, my family came from the Mayflower. I was like, so you're an immigrant, because
Correct.
my family's been here. Bro.
Yes.
My family's been here.
Yeah, when you have people that were already here, the natives and things like that, that's they're the only ones that can claim that they're not an immigrant.
Right? Because, we're not going to go it would be ridiculous if it went as far as, the Bering Strait, right?
Watch Pocahontas again. Learn so, even though it's,
There's something to learn despite everything.
Correct.
Anyways. Kessler, thanks for being 30 months. Nushindoza are goated, and the cute little goat.
And similar to Fry earlier, who celebrated 29 months, Kessler has not only been a YouTube member Glob for 30 months, he's also been a huge supporter of us on Patreon as a patron Glob as well, and we are so, so grateful. You're goated, Kessler. And he's also a fellow streamer, content creator, and he has a channel here on YouTube where he streams as well. We actually watched some of his streams over on Twitch when he first started off, and then he kind of switched over here. I'm not sure if he streamed. I think he might be streaming to both at this point, but we're barely on Twitch. But he definitely streams on YouTube, so check him out. He also creates a lot of video essays and stuff, like long forms galore.
Oh yeah, they had a higher frequency than we do. Definitely,
yeah. So
also, are you still on Kick? That's still a thing?
I don't know. Oh, you're asking Kessler.
Right. Why would you? Is there something you're not telling me?
David said, hold the B button to accelerate and use the control stick to balance on sharp bends, turning left and right.
I was going with just spamming the B button because it seemed to be working. But thanks for the tip. I was never going to glean that. I guess that looks cool. I just haven't hit a turn yet.
So is it the B button with the controller you're using?
Yes,
okay.
I wanted to make sure that was the case. Even if I was using a different controller, I would have changed the controls to make sure that the B button is the B button.
Ooh, and Jared, welcome to the stream, saying switch the knuckles because you passed a power sign. Oh, switch to knuckles because you missed a power sign to knuckles.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate that.
All right, I'm Knuckles. Oh, sorry, there's a speed sign. Oh, well. Oh my god, why is this so difficult? Okay, let's see what the little thing says.
Did Fry say that this was one of the more difficult or medium difficulty?
The Sonic.
The Team Sonic.
Team Sonic campaign.
Whereas the other ones, yeah.
Yes, he did. Yeah. What the heck? Maybe I need
to be or not to be. That is the question. Indeed, Kessler.
Can you do that? There we go. I did it. I'm amazing. Oh, and I immediately get hit, of course.
To be or not to be is so quoted. It's quoted so many times, from Hamlet by Shakespeare, which is interesting because, if you watch The Lion King, it's very similar.
I really like the name Hamlet, but it makes me hungry.
Because of ham?
Yeah.
I don't eat ham. So
it's like a little ham in a Hamlet.
No. Poor little
Where
piggies.
am I
do
going?
not eat them.
What is happening right now?
How can you watch Babe and then eat a pig?
At first I'll say thank you for your sacrifice and take a big old bite.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. Not to you. I just
but you're meeting the darkness. In fact,
oh my goodness.
Sonic, look out! What the frick? The game's got me going the wrong direction.
Kessler, this is our first Sonic game in over a year, which is crazy, but we're glad we're doing it. We're needing some nostalgic, comforting vibes, even if these are games we never played.
You played Sonic
younger.
Frontiers, right? So can you see the? No! Can you see the roots? Oh my god.
And for those of you just joining us today for the first time, or who haven't been in stream for a while either, we are doing death predictions during this stream. It is a thing we do for certain games. As you can see on our screen, there Doza has died 5 times so far. So during this first part of this entire playthrough of however many streams it's going to end up being, you get to guess how many deaths we're gonna hit, and based on who's the closest to that, without going over, we'll actually, or without going
Whoa!
What's the rule again? I say this wrong and I don't want to mess up. But there are rules about how it works. But basically, you predict it, and eventually there will be a winner. But if you want to add
Closest
your prediction,
without going over.
Closest without going over.
Your prediction.
Yes. So
If we go over your prediction, you're out.
yes. So with that in mind, you can join that death prediction queue by typing !add, ADD, a space, and then the number.
What?
So it is pinned to the comments here in the chat on YouTube. And we already have 6 predictions so far, so we're excited to see if there's going to be any more before the end of stream. But the rule is that you can only predict during this first part, and it's for the entire playthrough.
All right.
Just like Jared did with the 12. Let's go.
Good. I feel like you were adding more and more detail, and it would get a little lost in the weeds.
It's been a while since we've done it.
If anyone has any questions,
let us know. But we are wrapping up stream in about 20-ish minutes here. So just want to make sure you guys get your, predictions in.
Yes. Comes from a good place.
It does. Thank you, Kessler. Thank you, Jared. David also said, when a fly formation character is completely leveled up, you can use Thundershoot to gather up trails of rings like a magnet. Oh, like auto loot.
Oh. Trails at... Wait. What did it say?
David's comment. You gotta have to scroll a little.
Light dash. Something different. Yeah, if there's anything that's going to be covered in these, what? If there's anything that's going to be covered in these, you run through and it tells you whatever. I thought I was going to die again.
Oh my goodness. Lock in, Doza. There's only a few more minutes left.
I've gotten more than half of the deaths in the last, 5 minutes. Seriously. Anyways, to start my sentence over, to be coherent, if there are any hints that the game gives us in this little voiceover thing, we're going to miss it, almost certainly. So if anyone wants to reiterate any of those or thinks it could be helpful, that'd be fine by us.
And I know Flo's being funny with this, but we do have some newer folks to the community today. So blobs are what we affectionately call our original characters that represent us here on this channel, this community, and all that we do online. It's basically a magical avatar kind of situation, and a lot of community members would ask us a lot of questions about it to the point where they started creating their own in this community. If you go to newshindoza.com/globs, you'll get a lot of information about it. We created a video about it. You'll see all of the community globs there that have created them over the years. Lots of creativity, lots of fun. We also feature them on the stream overlay on the bottom left-hand corner. If you want to create one and send one in. Because yes, we do stream video games, but our entire purpose here and our what we do is not just about gaming. It's also about art. It's also about food. And it's about other passions and things that we as an intercultural couple want to share, not only with each other, but with others.
That's right. Wow. You're so good at this. I mean, you've had a lot of practice.
Yes.
Way better
than the death predictions little brief.
I guess everyone now has seen the range.
Right? We do a lot around here, or at least we try to, because we, community means everything to us. This is our passion project that we started early in our relationship. And not only is our relationship going strong, but so is this community, and we're just so grateful. So we want to keep doing more here. And if you type so there are a bunch of different commands like Flo's been doing with the website, the points, food, all these other ones that we have. So if you do !globs, you'll get the link directly to the website about that too. Mm-hmm. Lots of website developments and Discord developments are happening right now behind the scenes that, because we're getting so much time back in our lives soon, that we'll be working on this year as we get ever closer. We're already halfway to our
ever
8th.
Closer.
Well, ever closer to our...
Hood?
Oh my gosh.
No.
To our 8th anniversary, because this is actually the halfway mark, January. July is when we'll turn 8 years of doing New Shindoza, so that's exciting.
Oh my god. And then people can be like, what was I doing 8 years ago? What is happening? Oh, I thought I was going to die.
Don't forget to balance.
It's a little unclear.
How to balance as Sonic and as Team Sonic, all three of them together. They have to be so in sync,
I'm never having them all on all the 3 tracks. What is this?
Those they have to be so in sync, or they're gonna say bye 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 to another death.
Oh, you are the corniest. You were the corn. You are the corn.
So the Backstreet Boys are gonna finish their last concert at the Sphere in Las Vegas in February, and we didn't get to go see them, which is okay. But I was hoping to go see them because they were my childhood. I hope they do it again. We'll see.
In another 20 years.
And Kessler, I hope you get to create your glob someday. But at least you have a nice little glob here next to your name for YouTube for being a YouTube member glob.
I believe you can do it because you've made a thumbnail before, one or two.
You've also assisted with some of our thumbnails.
So I think you have the capacity. I really do.
Yes. Kimon found out a streamer that she likes on Twitch is also streaming a Sonic game. Let's go. Double the Sonic, double the fun.
There we go. I got it. I don't know what Knuckles was doing. He's being an Eldritch Horror. Oh my god, my rail disappeared from underneath me for a second.
There's this way better Sonic player than Kessler is what he's saying. Because Kessler would have 25 deaths by now.
Well, just wait for us to play Sonic Frontiers. We don't have it yet, but one day. And then we can compare because we'll do death predictions for that. And then you'll know if I'm better than you or not.
Switch to Tails and fly up is what Jared's suggesting.
No, I didn't.
So Kessler also said the power of friendship makes you fly, apparently. And honestly, the power of friendship and supportive friends or family members or loved ones or people and individuals in general, it really can make dreams come true. That support is never guaranteed or never required or what have you. But so when you get it, when you feel supported, when you feel loved, it can really make things change. It can help you. It can help others. Which is why, we always try to spread kindness and support and all of the good vibes.
I think Sonic fans should really listen to that because I feel like a lot of these games try to get that message across.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And there's just so many people on the internet that just don't get it.
Yeah, but that's okay because it's we're all at different phases in our life and we need to learn and grow together.
Yeah, we do.
It kind of reminds me of that one trending sound from Ginny and Georgia.
Which one?
All you need is one good friend. And that's you, silly. That one moment. I love that show.
That's a really
I need
good
it to come back.
I like the Gilmore Girls sound bites that get put on baking videos.
Oh, the fall autumn vibes. Yeah. I'm an autumn and it's Richard.
Yeah. Or someone will be making cookies and it'll be between an argument between Lorelai and her mom. And he's he's just a man, Lorelai. No, he's not.
He's just a man.
It's just a man, Lorelai. Oh my god, it's such a freaking vibe. I don't know. I kind of like it when people take sound bites, very specific sound bites that have nothing to do with the video, but then it comes together to make its own little unique thing. I like that. I do.
So one of the cool things about globs that Flo's kind of referencing through his question a little bit is that we love immersing our globs into the video games we play. So for all of the Sonic games, we do immerse ourselves, and typically it's Doza as Sonic and me as Tails, because I think one of the first earlier Sonic games that we played co-op on the channel was where we were playing those characters. We haven't immersed ourselves into other Sonic characters because these are kind of it for that. We also do have some merch with some stickers that are Sonic and Tails but are globs in it, so they're actually called Gotta Go Fast stickers. If you type in the command !Gotta Go Fast, it'll take you to globmerch.com, which is our merch storefront, where you'll see a lot of other designs and things that we've created for the community on apparel, stickers, what have you.
Yeah, I mean and we only have so many, so they're gonna go fast.
Yes.
Why? I can do that.
But then again, they've been around for a while. We actually, unfortunately, last year, about a year ago, we had to stop creating new monthly things because of the tariffs and everything else happening in the world. It wasn't sustainable for us anymore financially.
No.
But we used to send every single month to a certain tier on our Patreon. They would get stickers, motivation, a personalized card, and so much other goodies and a goodie level tier every single month.
It was hype.
It was international and domestic. Even though international was more expensive, we were able to offset that cost a little bit, but not anymore with all of the changes in the last year because of the current administration. So, we try our best, but that's why any extra that we kind of had from that era of what we had done, because we had been doing that for years on Patreon. So we have so many designs and things that we sell and that, you know, it's there. And it's all very sustainable anyways, because like we have a little bit of stock left of some of those extras from the goodies, but the apparel and things like that, we don't keep any stock. It's all through like drop shipping where it's print on demand. So that way there is no more waste that's being added to our
I
our
can't even
world.
imagine being in a situation like some small businesses out there where they're just like, oh, I'm sitting on like hundreds and hundreds of SKUs.
No, we can't do that. Like that's not. I don't think it's good for the economy. It's not good for us. It's not good for anybody.
That's not good for the
it's
environment either.
Yeah. I know. You know, it's just a decision and a risk you have to take as like a small business and stuff.
Oh, I thought I was gonna die.
But you're still here.
I'm still here. Exactly. I'm still here.
And you know, that's
I'm
kind of
still fighting.
the song I think of more is "Can't Stop
Spoken
Me
like
Now."
a true survivor. I like that one too. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
But yeah, like, you know, life is always gonna have challenges, and you just got to kind of get creative with how you navigate them. And that's what, you know, this journey. Sometimes we get people that are like, "You've been doing this for so long, like this is it," like.
Freaking haters.
And it's fine because you know what? For us, this is everything.
Oh, dear.
We are going at a rate that's good for us. We're not, you know, we have to be responsible, make sure we're taking care of ourselves first and foremost, you know?
What the-
But one thing that Doza and I are very proud of is that any like funds that we have received for Noosh and Doza, whether it's from you guys supporting us on YouTube,
It's all
or
gone
on
back to the
Patreon,
channel, to the community.
Correct, 100% of it. So we're saving up for a certain goal for this community based on feedback that we've been getting of what they want next. And once we hit that certain amount, it may take us another 7 years, who knows? But it's all for that. Anything that we use for our personal lives is from our personal like self-employment journey that we have.
Yeah.
It has
the
nothing
two is
to
no
do
crossover.
with this. Anything from Noosh and Doza goes back to Noosh and Doza to keep accomplishing these goals for the Passion Project and for this community. And one thing I should note,
Yes.
we don't purchase games through what Noosh and Doza gets. We do that personally because even if we weren't streaming, we would probably still buy these games to experience it ourselves as a hobby.
That's right.
So keep that in mind too. Like I want to be transparent with how we haven't made that much from this journey. Like we're trying to do things in a sustainable, organic way. So we don't mind slow and steady wins the race, even though Sonic's freaking fast.
Right. It's a journey, and you have to enjoy the journey. It can't always be about the destination. You
Yep.
would just grow to hate it, and no one wants to grow to hate something that they're passionate about.
No, we want to love this for the rest of our lives. Like we say, as long as we love video games and we love cooking and like making recipes together and creating together, we're gonna keep doing this.
That's right.
Thank you, Kessler. I'm excited for us to take this risk this year and do more again. It feels very much like going back to our roots of why we started all of this in the first place, and we want more happiness, we want more joy, and we want what's in our control, right? Like what we can't control the other chaos and challenges coming our way, coming to our communities or society, what have you, but we can control what's in our abilities, and that's why we're ready to take another risk this year, and we hope it, works out the way it's intended.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate all of the support. Even just being here, cheering us on for games, and like having these conversations is super helpful for us.
It also serves as a reminder.
Yes. A lot of the times, the things that we're saying.
Reinvigorating.
Say what?
It's reinvigorating.
It is. A lot of the times when we say things that are kind of motivational or what have you, it's to kind of remind ourselves. It's kind of an echo chamber for what we're trying to tell ourselves. The more we remind ourselves while also telling others, it's easier to say it to others, but to practice it is really hard. And sometimes we'll even catch ourselves like, how can we say this on stream, but we're struggling with it in our own lives? And that's why we repeat it, because we want it to not be a struggle. We want it to be a habit that we practice gratitude, that we, are
It's
doing
important,
what we
yeah.
say.
It's so easy to get like stuck in a rut and like just think that that's all it's ever gonna be and nothing's gonna change, and it's really easy to think that way and get into that kind of like negative feedback loop when things don't go right.
Like when you're trying to beat a level and you're stuck.
Right?
But eventually, if you keep trying, if you get creative, you try a different way, you get some tips from a friend like you guys give us sometimes, we're able to accomplish it, and we're almost at 200 games beaten because of that.
I've actually never taken a hint from anybody at any time.
Right.
I've completed every challenge.
Correct.
All on my own.
Anyways, we have like 5-ish minutes left, so if you haven't put in a prediction yet, definitely do so. Look at the pinned comment to know how to do it. So far, we've got Flo at 717, Fry at 68, Midnight Coffee at 54, Krish at 55, Kimon at 50, Andrew at 64, Jared at 12, Hessler at 69, and Kirby at 67.
Wow. Good range.
And
I
no
wonder
one
who's
gets
gonna
to
be
change
right.
their prediction, Flo. We said that at the very beginning of stream.
You don't need to ask on behalf of anybody.
Yes, we used to in the past do that, but it was getting to be a bit much.
Yeah, because people kept changing and changing
so
and changing.
Now that's
Too
why
much.
we said you can wait until the end of stream and we're giving you reminders, but that is an old rule that is out.
Yeah.
And
more.
Kessler, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. I don't know if we're the best, but that means so much to us. We're very, very grateful.
Manifest it, right?
Yeah, like we want to, show up and bring our best every day, and do the best we can.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want to do.
Kessler, you do the same. Like you're out here hustling on YouTube, creating as well outside of your job as well, and we admire that in every single creator that's putting themselves out there, being vulnerable, and just sharing all of their things.
Yeah. It's
Passion
important,
is
right?
important.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, I was gonna say something stupid.
No, that's okay.
Confidence is.
Calendar?
No.
Like the car
What?
commercial?
Oh, Kevin or Toyota?
No, wait, that was your confidence. Isn't that the commercial for the car?
Yes, it's a freaking commercial for the car.
We do quote some commercials around here. Doza and his family have been doing it for years, and I picked up
so
on
much
it.
practice.
Like literally car rides with them. Like when we would do stuff, like everyone just is saying a bunch of jingles, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" But it's now caught on, and I do it too.
Imagine like part of your personality is just quoting commercials. That's how
I mean,
intense it would
that's
get.
good marketing. Even if we
it
never
is.
actually get those things.
No,
We don't even have a car.
I don't think. Okay, the only like earworm ad that I've like stuck to
Which
that I've
one?
actually followed through is it's not even in rotation anymore.
Which one?
Peter Piper Pizza's
Pizza's
the
the
one
one
where the food's as good as the fun.
Yeah. So we also have a niece that like every time there are sports teams and stuff like want to celebrate, they go to Peter Piper's and we go to support her.
Yeah.
So Peter Piper's is in our life.
Oh, yeah. In
As is
classic
Chuck E.
commercials.
Cheese.
What does Chuck E. Cheese even have? It's just like I can't remember.
And Dave & Buster's is like family friendly now too.
I don't see anything from them.
Not
other
really
than like,
jingle-wise, but-
play Fruit Ninja here, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait.
Oh my gosh. And see,
get
part
hyped
of
for Fruit
Kessler's
Ninja.
personality is quoting SpongeBob randomly. There was quite a few Globby Lobs that quote SpongeBob, and I'm not the best at it, but Doza and the rest of the community really is.
I'm just gonna shut out of a cannon.
I just have the basic,
Whoa.
like, first, like, season kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. Kate has good news. The kitten she loved at the cat cafe has been adopted. Not by her, but that's okay. She deserves a loving home after all. I love that for that cat. And I love how, like,
Mature
you care so
and-
much about all of the cats, Kate.
It would be so easy to be salty about it, but the end result is that the cat's going to a good home, right?
Yes.
What is this game? I have 100. Like, can I float? I can't float. Team Blast. Something. Fly, Tails, you stupid. Oh my god.
Maybe this is a good stopping point.
I'm almost done with this level because I don't want to like stop
Okay.
here and then have to start the level
That's
over.
fine. Well, you guys
don't
have
wanna see me
until
start
the end of this
over.
level or whenever Doza decides to stop for the night to put in those predictions, which is pretty soon because we're getting hungry and we gotta get some dinner going soon.
Yes. Or I could just.
Once when I was a toddler, Kate says, my mom was driving us somewhere. We passed a KFC and I said, gotta have a little KFC unprompted. And my mom was thinking that my dad was clearly talking or taking me to KFC too much. That is so funny.
Is
but it was
that-
just a commercial.
Is that really their slogan? Gotta get KFC.
I guess so.
Whoa.
I've never
Brought out
had
all the writers for that one.
I have never had KFC in the United States. For those that don't know, I was vegetarian most of my life, so that's kind of one of the reasons why. But regardless, I have had KFC in India, and we actually played the Sanders I Love You game that KFC
I
released.
love you, Colonel Sanders.
That's the game. We played that on this channel, which is insane. And we remember it more than KFC does, I think.
They don't even bring it up
They
anymore.
don't. I think it was around like
the
February because of like the love and Valentine's Day and like dating sim stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it was when dating sims were. I mean, they're always popular, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like they were definitely trying to capitalize on a trend with
Switch
that
to
game.
fly formation to switch on the switches, says David.
Oh, I didn't do that, but it happened. But thank you. Oh, I'm skipping that.
Oh, leftover New York style pizza from work. Jelly, Kessler.
Where's...
We're actually
What?
debating between making something healthier, which is okra and like it's an okra dish
no.
that goes with like rice that we already have cooked, and then some like vegetarian protein, versus doing an easier, like taking a frozen cheese pizza from Costco and like adding like stuff to it, like our recent video that we put out for Nushidoza Eats. Like, we're trying to figure out which one we should have for dinner, because the pizza one means we would be able to spend more time together tonight, because if I'm not mistaken, the new season of Survivor, which is the 50th season of Survivor,
Can you
releases
believe
tonight.
it? Tonight!
I believe so. And Survivor is a show we really like, that we got into only pretty recently, in the last couple of years, where we kind of binged through all of it. And the season 50 is supposed to be such a big deal that they're doing this Survivor 50 challenge in every single state in the United States. It's been interesting to kind of follow along, so we'll see what happens.
I wonder who's going to be the first state to find the thing.
I don't know. And yes, it's still on TV. 50 years, 50 seasons rather. I shouldn't say years. 50 seasons. But what's even more, like, I'm more excited for is tomorrow. One of my favorite shows on Netflix is coming back. That's right, Bridgerton. I was mistaken about the day it was supposed to come out, but I believe it's tomorrow.
Oh, I know
Like,
you've been excited. I'm excited too.
Cannot wait. But I won't be able to watch it until this weekend, so no spoilers for those that get to watch it tomorrow.
Oh God.
Fly formation is acquired to move on to steep grades, says David.
Okie
So you
dokie.
need to learn it.
I know fly formation. Once it's... Look at this. Watch. See? Yay. Yay. Day.
And
day.
Kate, you're fine. I have turned Doza into someone that actually enjoys okra, and I know I could do it for others too. I don't think we put out any okra recipes on Nushin Doza Eats, and if we were to cook that today, we wouldn't be able to record it or share it, because we make it all the time at home, or especially when we can get fresh okra, right? Or frozen sometimes too. But I know how to make it not slimy and make it
What the
delicious. And you don't always just have to fry it.
You
Because
don't.
like I like fried okra with the batter and everything you get at like Texas barbecue places, but I also prefer like the Indian way of making okra, which is what I learned from my mom, and I've loved okra my whole life. And I got Doza to convert to liking okra, so
I'm learning that a lot of food, to get it to a state that like is more enjoyable, it takes time, it takes care, it takes attention.
it does.
Yeah,
Takes
so
some
that's the same.
creativity.
You don't want like gooey okra, like you got to kind of baby it for a good while.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I died here last time. Okay.
But I'm kind of thinking now we should probably just do the pizza.
Hell
which
yeah.
We did put a video out about
Pizza.
recently.
Did you know that I'm part Italian? I love pizza.
Doza's part
Mamma
Italian,
mia.
part Spanish, part native, and part Mexican.
And I have just the hint of, I think, Polish. What? No! All right, we're stopping stream. This is it. That's it for me. I'm good for the day.
But yeah, I think we'll save the okra so we can do it on a day that we can film it, and like I can share the way my mom taught me how to make it. But yeah, that is it for us. We ended up with 12 dads. So if you haven't put in your prediction in yet, now we're bust. We only have 9 people that have done it. So that's Flo, Fry, Midnight Coffee, Krish, Kimon, Andrew, Jared, Kessler, and Kirby. Is anyone else trying to enter that hasn't yet? Because you're waiting for the literal end. Kate, I'm looking at you. Were you wanting to enter? It's okay if you don't want to. No pressure, but I feel like that's the only one that I didn't read off that's still here in the chat right now. Yeah. You just do ! add. So ! ADD space and then the number that you're guessing.
Yep, there's also
Pinned comment.
yes, and the
With the-
description also says
How to do it.
it.
Yeah. So we'll wait
Just
on
in
Kate
case.
here for a second. It's completely quiet.
Okay, let me well, I have to click back on the game, so there we go.
Okay. Oh, Kate, so close. Need a space between the add and the 12.
Yeah, you're almost there.
there.
Almost there. Because the command is the add.
Yeah. So then the space after the command for it to populate on our end.
Oh. What?
There we go.
Oh my
Let's
God, I almost
have
died.
it come in. Are you really attempting again?
No, I'm not. I like the music at least. And the colors are nice.
Oh, wait, Kate, do you want to actually we already okay because we're at 13, so we're already past the 12. Do you want to do a higher one, or is it because you're being funny? Do you want it to be the 12 and you're already out?
All right, first person out is Kate. Congratulations.
Is that what you want? And yeah, Kessler did win the death prediction for Elden Ring, and that was a big one on the channel.
That was pretty hype. I mean, the amount of math that went through your brain to get to that number, I'm sure.
Don't die anymore, does it? I'm just waiting for Kate to confirm she wants to be
I'm really
funny.
trying not to die, but like literally this game is going out of its way to make me die. I think I've died like 10 times this level.
Okay. Well, we actually technically have 2 people out because Jared and Kate were both at 12.
No.
But that's okay. Do you, Jared or Kate, want to change it? I'm going to give you a moment. He will undie in the game. Got it. So Kate's going to stay funny. Jared, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm going to give you a moment since hype if you want to. I'm looking at my clock. It's 8:06. I'm going to wait until 8:08.
Okie dokie.
Just because you never know with delays and things like that. Those do not die in the
I'm
process
not
of all
gonna
this
die.
happening.
I'm gonna stand on top of the thing that could
Okay,
crush
so
me.
Kate's adding 20. I'm just going to write it manually because we're going to make our little graphic anyways.
Wow, you have a lot of faith in me. Thank you so much.
Kate, 20. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. We've still got some time. The 2 minutes is actually a pretty long time. Well, now.
All right, maybe I should try to progress.
No, 'cause you may die.
It was a joke. It was for funnies.
I mean, do you have any, how are you liking Sonic Heroes? You have a minute to talk about it.
Oh, true. I really like it so far. It's a lot of fun. It's very video gamey. I have been actively trying to account for the jank in terms of if I think that my action is going to put me in a compromised position, I'm already reacting with the buttons. I'm already trying to spam my way back to safety. Sometimes it catches me off guard, especially when I think that I'm going to make a jump and then I freaking don't. But for example, if I do a homing attack sideways, that's a really easy way to just die. Also, thanks to the Stay Hydrated Flow.
So, on that note, thanks for sharing your thoughts, Doza. I'm very hungry, and I'm going to get hangry eventually, so we gotta go. Gotta go fast. But we'll be back
relatively
tomorrow, same
quickly.
time, same place, right here on YouTube to continue Sonic Heroes. Thank you for such a wonderful stream. Take care, guys.
Bye.